Welcome to the channel. This is 2,000 points of Black Templar versus Death Guard. The mission we're playing is Sweep and Clear, and it's from the Grand Tournament 2020 9th edition rulebook. Okay, here's my 2,000 points of Black Templar. I have a battalion detachment, which gives me 12 CP, and I've spent 4 CP on some extra relics and warlord traits. So leading up my HQ is High Marshal Helbrecht as my warlord. He has the warlord trait Frontline Commander, which is a 6-inch aura for +1 advance and charge. And then to his right is my Master of Sanctity on a bike, Chaplain Mordred. He has the warlord trait, which I paid for with the CP, Wise Orator, which means that when he casts litanies, they go off on a 2+ rather than a 3+. The relic he's taken is the Benediction of Fury, which is a Relic Chrysaeus, which is +2 strength, -2 AP, and flat 3 damage. And the litanies I've chosen for him are Mantra of Strength, which is +1 strength, +1 attack, +1 damage to his melee weapon. So that effectively makes his Benediction of Fury a flat 4 damage, which is perfect for taking out Death Guard Terminators, as that disgustingly resilient always -1 damage. So even at 4 damage, it still becomes 3 damage, and that's what I'm hoping he'll do. His other litany he has is the Litany of Exhortation of Rage, which is you pick a unit within 6 inches and you add 1 to wound rolls in combat. And then finally in our HQ for the battalion, we have Chaplain Grimaldus. He has the relic Ancient Breviary, which basically allows him to roll 2 dice when casting litanies rather than 1. And Grimaldus knows 2 litanies off the bat, so he effectively is a Master of Sanctity. So the 2 litanies I've given him are Fervent Acclamation and Psalm of the Remorseless Persecution. So Psalm of the Remorseless Persecution allows him to have a reroll 1s to wound aura for both characters and core. So effectively it's like a lieutenant, but for characters and core. But it only works in melee, so it has its pluses and minuses to not bringing a lieutenant. But being able to reroll 1s to wound for characters is pretty handy, because losing the core on characters in 9th is kind of sucky. So that was my idea for taking that one. And then Fervent Acclamation. This one adds 3 inches to every aura within 6 inches of Grimaldus. So effectively he'll have a 9-inch aura, and anybody who's standing inside that 9-inch aura will get a +3 range to all their auras. So it makes it really easy to spread out all of these synergizing auras that I have going on, especially with Helbrecht's +1 strength aura that's built into him for friendly Black Templar core. I'll be able to have basically 9-inch auras all across the table. So that's my HQ, and now we'll move on to the troops. Okay, here are the troops for my battalion. I have 4 slots. I have a 10-man squad of intercessors with assault bolters on the top left there. The Sword Brother has an Assault Bolter and a Power Fist. And then just below them is a 5-man Intercessor squad. The Sword Brother has a Chainsword, and I did pay the points for an Astartes Grenade Launcher. And they're all armed with bolt rifles. And then I have two 20-man squads of Assault Intercessors. The top right one, the Sword Brother is armed with a Plasma Pistol and Chainsword. And then on the bottom, the Sword Brother is armed with a Thunderhammer. Okay, in my elite slots for Black Templar, I have 2 Justiciars, both of which will hopefully benefit from Grimaldus's Aura extension, because their Tempo Mortis ability to allow one unit at the start of the fight phase to make sure they fight last is a 3-inch aura. However, with that litany that Grimaldus has, I can bump that 3-inch aura to a 6-inch aura. So effectively, I'll have 2 6-inch fight last auras able to reach out and really add to the survivability of my Black Templar force. Being a melee focused army, these double Justiciars are really going to help my unit survive a bit longer, especially against Death Guard. Then moving on, we have a Dreadnought with Twin Las Cannon, Combat Fist, and Stormbolter. And then we have a Primaris Apothecary, and I've also paid for a Warlord trait and relic for him. So he has the Warlord trait Selfless Healer, which allows him to use the Combat Revival stratagem for free. And he also heals flat 3 wounds instead of D3 wounds, which is huge, very helpful. And he can also perform that action twice. So you can heal 2 different targets, flat 3 wounds at a time. And then he can also pick up a dead Marine for free instead of having to pay the CP. And he also has the relic, the Acquittal, which is a relic bolt pistol, which is strength 5, -3, 2 damage. But however, when you target an infantry, it always wounds on a 2, and it becomes a flat damage 4 pistol, which is also, once again, I'm terrified of those Blightlord Terminators, so a damage 4 weapon to help deal with their 3 wounds is going to be very helpful. So he's going to be picking up dead guys, and then he's going to be hopefully plinking off a Terminator every round. So that's the idea with that. And then for my heavy punch, I have 3 Assault Centurions. The Sword Brother has 2 Melta-Guns, and then the other 2 have Flamers. All 3 are armed with Hurricane Bolters in their chests. Okay, lastly in my battalion, I have a single unit in my fast attack slot and my heavy support slot. In my fast attack slot, I have a unit of Outriders, nothing special, plain Jane, and then I also have a unit of Eradicators in my heavy support slot, and they just have the Melta rifles. And that's my 2,000 points of Black Templar.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. I have 2 detachments. The first is an Outrider detachment. It is the Mortarian's Anvil Plague Company. It is being headed up by my Warlord, our named Chaos Lord in Terminator armor, Guts, with that big old sword. He is equipped with a Combi Melta and a Chain Fist that will be that big sword for all intents and purposes, rules-wise. I gave him a Warlord trait, Hulking Physique, so that gives him +1 wound, and he can only ever be wounded on a 4+. I also gave him a relic. It's the Mortarian's Anvil specific relic, the Warp Insect Hive. So in the fight phase, he can reroll all of his hits and all of his wounds, which will be good for me because the Chain Fist that he's equipped with is a bit unwieldy, so I'll be -1 to hit. So having that reroll for characters is always a good option. Okay, so to fill out the fast attack slots that I need in my Outrider detachment for my Mortarian's Anvil, I have 3 fitted blow drones, all equipped the same way, just with Plague Spitters. They're really, really good now. It'd be a shame not to take them. So yeah, so 3 of them made it in. And then in the heavy support slot, in the same detachment, I have a Plague Burst Crawler, entropy cannons, Plague Burst Mortar, and the heavy slugger in there. So yeah, hopefully it can do some damage. So in my elite slot, in my Mortarian's Anvil Outrider detachment, I have a Plague Surgeon, and I paid a CP for him to get a Warlord trait. It's the Mortarian's Anvil specific one, Gloaming Bloat, and that's enemies within his contagion range can't benefit from any rerolls of any kind. I know that that the Black Templar like to bring out some rerolls, so hopefully that stifles some of those advances. And then next I have a 10-man unit, a big old blob of Blight Lord Terminators. They have mixed weaponry. The Plague Champion in there has a multi-melta, or a combi melta. I always get them mixed up. I'm sure I'm going to do that in the game once or twice as well. And then one more Terminator in there has another combi melta. I have 2 flails. I have a Blight Launcher, and I have 1 Reaper autocannon. That's my elite slot in my Mortarian's Anvil detachment. So my second detachment that I paid 3 CP for is a battalion detachment being headed up by Typhus. It's a Harbinger detachment here, Plague Company, because it's the only one that Typhus can really benefit from. And I have a couple big units of Poxwalkers that'll synergize well with his +1 strength aura. I paid for a relic for him, the Suppurating Plate. I need him to stay alive. He's pretty important to me with his with my secondaries here, so hopefully bouncing back a couple of mortar wounds will keep him nice and safe. His psychic powers, he has 2 of them, and he's going to be bestowing the gifts of Nurgle. So I gave him the Gift of Contagion, which is the -1 strength, and also if it casts on an 8+, it is also -1 attack, which will be very useful fighting a melee-centric army, as the Black Templars are. Next, I gave him the Gift of Plagues, which is just a +6-inch contagion aura to a friendly unit. So we'll move on to the Plaguecaster next. His psychic powers are Miasma of Pestilence, which is the -1 to hit, and then Putrescent Vitality, +1 strength, +1 toughness. So just to keep some units nice and tough. Lastly, I have an elite character here, which is the Foul Blightspawn. I paid 1 more CP to give him a relic as well, which is the Revolting Stench Vats. So any unit that charges within 6 inches of him loses charge queue, which synergizes really well with his own innate ability, which is a Fight Last, select a unit, and they will Fight Last aura. So I also paid some points to give him a Deadly Pathogen to upgrade his Plague Spewer. So I gave him Viscous Death, which is just to reroll the number of hits. And I also get +1 strength to that as well, so it becomes strength 8, AP -3, 2 damage spewer. So he's pretty dangerous, pretty integral to my army, so we'll see how he performs. Okay, so to fill up my battalion detachment, I have 4 units of troops. I have 2 units of 20 Poxwalkers. By themselves, they're not too special, but because I have Typhus and a Harbinger's detachment, I have access to a couple of stratagems that hopefully will make them a bit more potent. After that, I have 2 units of Plague Marines. I have 1 kitted to be more melee focused, which is the one with the Plasma Pistol and the Power Fist on the champion. And then I have just 2 Plague Marines. And then we have a Meltagun in there, and we also have a Flail, which is just the guy with the Plague Cleaver. And then with the other squad, it's more shooting focused with just a bit of a melee, because Plague Marines are pretty potent in melee by themselves anyway. So the Plague Champion there, it's the guy with the mace. It's just that's just going to be a Power Fist for all intents and purposes. We have a Blight Launcher in there, Plasma Gun, and then we have 2 more Plain Jane Plague Marines. So that's it.
So going over our terrain, we have 3 special house rule terrain features for this battle mat. Firstly, let's go over the big one, which is ladders. We allow ladders to be ignoring verticality for infantry only. So effectively, if you're at the base of that ladder and you want to jump up to this platform, you can measure from the top of the ladder and you can move 6 inches horizontal from the top of the ladder, ignoring verticality. and you have to travel single file. You can't just plop an entire squad up there. So effectively, you'll be daisy chaining them along, but it still allows for a faster paced game just because the majority of the board is elevated. So this is going to help our units get into action quicker and hopefully make for a lot more interesting game. That being said, let's show you around and see where the rest of these ladders are. We've got another one here scaling the Imperial Bastion. Another one here scaling the side. And another one here just to the bottom left scaling the other side of the Bastion. Our second terrain feature that we have for house rules are stairs. Stairs are really simple. You just follow the hypotenuse of the stairway, meaning that instead of measuring to the base and up, you just literally measure a straight line from where you're moving up to where it ends. And our house rule for that is that if it's a stairway, you can move 2 infantry models up the stairway at a time, as opposed to a ladder where you can only move 1 at a time. So we've got one here, up here to that little rock outcrop, one here on the side of the board, and another one here at the end of the board going up into the main battlefield. And lastly, for our custom terrain features, we have something called impassable terrain. So what we're classifying as impassable terrain is anything that has a line of barricades at its base and red shale, this dirt and grit that we have, scaling up into the elevated battlefield. So this section here, these 3 barricades, and everything going up into the battlefield, you cannot pass through it. So you can't put units on that shale, you can't climb up it. The only way you're going to get your units up into the battle is through stairs, ladders, and these nice ramps we've made, which vehicles can also climb up to. So we have one section of impassable terrain there, another one here on the side of the board, and another 2 sections here and here, just at the other end of the board. Something else to note is that this entire elevated battlefield that we're playing on, we're counting it as an obstacle. So if you're coming up on the ramp here and a unit that is higher than you is shooting at you, but they can't wholly see your base, that means you're getting a cover save. Only when you come on top of the battlefield and you can see the entirety of the model you're shooting and its base, only then are you ignoring cover. That also being said, we're classifying this little grav train section here as this thing right here. We're classifying that as a Munitorum container. And these boxes here, we're going to count those as barricades as well. We also have 4 craters on the map, 2 on this end, and 2 on this end. Here we have our 2 Imperial missile silos. This is effectively what the Death Guard and Black Templar will be fighting over. Whoever controls this will gain a major foothold in the wars to come. Terrain-wise, we're classifying this whole piece as just barricades, except for this stretch between here and there. We're going to classify as no barricade, obviously. And lastly, this 4-pillared structure with a ladder against it, we're classifying that as industrial terrain. So if you're ever shooting through it, -1 to hit. In this mission, the Black Templar will be starting in this corner, and the Death Guard will be starting in this corner. Their objective is to have a direct assault to the center of our battlefield and try and push through into the enemy's deployment zone. We both frontline pretty heavily. I think we both expect to get right in the thick of combat right off the bat. Fight because we both have the direct assault objective, so we're both going to be fighting for this middle one here. It's going to be some intense action right out of the gate. One thing to note is that Guts is in Deep Strike. Everything else is on the board in terms of Death Guard and Black Templar. So now we're going to go over and we're going to roll to see who goes first. Alright, here we go, Isaac. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! Alright, Nurgle's going first. Alright, we'll be back. Turn 1, Death Guard.
Here we are at the end of Death Guard movement. Pretty much just a general shambling push-up. Slow and purposeful, you know how it goes.
A lot of advances.
A lot of advances, yeah. Most of my things have advanced. Both of the Poxwalker units, both of the Plague Marine units. The Terminators.
Sneaking up the middle
Sneaking
there.
up the middle, yeah. A couple tasty stratagems that I would hope to use, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I like to think that they just, like, literally pushed all the zombies out of their way.
Out of the way. Yeah.
Marching up.
Yeah. Blow drones. I'm now securing this one with this one over here. This objective 4.
Did you move that blow drone?
This one, yeah, I did.
Oh, you?
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. Do you want to move now? We can do this live.
Yeah, sure.
We're filming this live.
Why not? Let's just
Bloop.
Right there. It's good enough for me. So yeah, just a general push up. Our characters are just mingled in here. We got our Foul Blight Spawn here in case of any potential charges.
How far does that forward reach out?
It's 3 inches for the
fight last.
and then 6 inches for the
So you,
for the loose charge queue. So I should be
yeah,
getting most of the stuff.
pretty much like right
this
here is
area
that
is
threat
the-
radius.
is the last,
You
yeah,
pretty much
so-
got it covered.
Yeah. So yeah, we're
That's gonna be tough, man.
we're setting up for an inevitable first turn charge from the Templar.
Templar aren't holding back. You
Oh,
filthy
really?
heretics.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, I guess my plan's going according.
What are you putting me in a trap?
Yeah, I mean it is what it
Is
is.
this a trap?
Yeah, come on in.
Good.
Come on in.
I want it.
So yeah, that's the end of Death Guard movement, and we'll head
Straight
on to
on to
Psychic
Psychic?
phase. Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, here we are at the start of Death Guard Psychic phase. I only have a few powers that I need to go off here, so we'll start with Big Papa Typhus. Okay, so my first power I'm going to cast is Gift of Contagion. This Assault Intercessor Squad right here is within 18, so I'm going to be casting that and hope to...
So that's -1 attack.
Yeah, it's -1 strength, but if I cast it
over 9,
on 8+,
8+.
it's strength and attacks.
Ooh.
So
Now, something to note is that over here, I do have Grimaldus, and he does have the ability to deny the witch within 24.
you're in.
So, I'm in, but I just don't know when to use it. What's his other ability?
It's gift of plagues. So it's
Extends his.
he picks someone and then it extends their contagion range
By 6.
by 6 inches. Yeah. So
Do Poxwalkers have contagion?
every Death Guard unit has it.
Oh, so it doesn't even matter if I come charging in. It really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So turn 1, it's within 1 inch anyway. So if you're gonna
Yeah.
charge me, you're in. But just for transparency's sake, I'm probably gonna put it on the plague surgeon.
Right, that's the no rerolls.
No rerolls. Yeah. For the
Plus
One more
6
turn
inches
down.
to that.
yes sir.
Ooh.
So it'll be 7 inches.
I might have to try
to.
to deny that one
So let's see. Okay.
because I need rerolls.
So we're gonna start with Gift of Contagion here. So I need it cast on a 5, but on an 8+, you lose strength and attack.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, a 4
Fails here.
Oh boy. CPing?
Yeah. No.
No.
That can.
Okay. Smite or 6.
No,
inch?
that'll be the Gift of Plagues on the Plague Surgeon.
Okay.
So here we go. This needs a 6.
That goes off.
That does
On a
work.
9.
Yes, sir.
I need to deny this.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do need to deny this because I have lots of rerolls. Space Marines, you need your rerolls.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Plus.
Deny. Oh!
You have failed to deny me, sir.
Are
you gonna reroll?
Do I CP? Okay, I'll be losing my chapter command rerolls, and if I get my litany off for reroll 1s to wound from Gamaldus. What are the rerolls? That's pretty much it.
He does have the you won't be within contagion range, but
Well, what's 7? If I come charging,
it'll be turn if you deny it. I'm saying you'll it's still in effect. It'll just be 1 inch, and then turn 2 it'll be 3 inches, and then.
But that's 7-inch contagion aura on
It'll
him.
be pretty much everywhere around.
And I won't be able to use rerolls.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the range on a Horror of the Witch stratagem?
It is 18 or 24 inches, I think. I'll double check that right now.
Because that's a 50-50.
That is a 50-50.
War of the Witch is 24 inches.
When do you have to declare that? Because you've already attempted to deny it once.
That's true.
It just says when a model attempts to manifest a psychic power.
Okay.
On a 4-up, I could just straight up deny it.
But you can't re-roll that, so you can either
No.
re-roll your psychic test,
Yeah.
which you need a 10+, or
Or a
CP
4-up.
or 4-up. I think
I think the 4-up
4-up is probably the better option here.
Filthy heretic. No!
Here we go.
Okay, it is what it is. Alright. Malignant Plaguecaster is up next. Here he goes.
He's only got a couple powers, pretty straightforward stuff. So we're gonna go with Miasma Pestilence first. We're gonna put that on the Terminator squad because I want to keep them as safe as possible here. So they might catch a couple shots, and I don't want to spend 4 CP for Cloud of Flies here. So I'm just gonna make the -1 to hit. So this needs a 6. That does go off. Do you have any more denies? I don't think you're in range of anything anyway, so.
No.
He's pretty far
I
back.
used up all my deny stuff.
Okay, so Terminator's mine from a hit, and now I'm going to cast Chest of Vitality on the green squad of Poxwalkers up there. So
That's fair.
+1 strength, +1 toughness. So here we go. This needs a 7.
11.
That does go off. I have nothing within Pestilence and Fallout range, so no more wounds yet. But
That will happen eventually.
we're buffed up, boys.
Alright, that's Psychic Phase. We're gonna come back in the shooting.
Okay. So I'll start with this Plague Marine right here. He'll shoot into the
Front line.
front line. Actually, no. I'm gonna start with the Plague Crawler.
Okay.
So I will do the entropy cannons into this squad here, this front assault intercessor squad, and then I will do, and also the heavy stubber, and then I will do the mortar into the. How many wounds are Centurions? 4, right?
Yeah, they're 4.
Yeah, so I'll do the Eradicators.
Eradicators?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pay a CP here for that stratagem. I just need to check here real quick.
Oh yeah, the damage 3 one?
Yeah, the damage 3 and then mortal wounds. Disgusting force.
Alright.
So I'll do the entropy cannons first. Okay, we're hitting on 3s here.
Oh, nice. 2 hits.
And it should be 2 to wound.
Yeah.
2
Oh
wounds.
boy. Wait, -4. I don't get any. I don't get a save.
Okay, so then that's 2 Marines dead because it's minimum 4 damage.
Ugh. Gross. You may as well do your stubber. See if you can flick another one off before I move him.
Here we go. Heavy slugger.
Actually, I might actually be getting cover. Just because.
I wouldn't be able to see your bases, no.
Yeah, I actually am getting cover. So 6s will save me.
Okay.
Nope, it didn't matter anyway.
Okay, so we got 4 heavy slugger shots.
Yeah.
Hang on 3. That's 3 hits.
4s, 3s to 1, strength 5, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
1 wound, AP 1.
Yes, sir.
Back to cover, 3 up. We're good.
Okay.
D6 shots.
Yes, sir. This needs to be big.
Oh,
There
it is big.
There
6
it is.
shots.
Okay.
Hitting on
Threes.
threes. Actually, I might pay I'm gonna pay transhuman.
Transhuman?
Yeah.
That's a good, that's value. Are they, they're toughness 5, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd be 3s, now it's 4s anyway. Okay, it is plague weapon, so I'll be reeling 1s here. Force wound.
Oh.
2 1s. Value. Let's go.
Oh, 3. AP2?
Yes.
So 5 ups?
Yep.
No saves.
They are
1
dead.
dies, and 1's on a move left.
For which?
Oh wait, are they 3 damage each?
Eradicators, yeah, and it's 3 damage
Oh
apiece.
shoot.
You lost them all.
Oh wow. That is devastating. I need to CP this. For the Emperor! Yes!
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that
Yes.
is huge. He almost wiped out all my eradicators.
Where's the
My
other
heart.
Oh, he's right behind
He's
me.
right there. He'll be able to heal him. But that's 2
Come on.
dead.
Okay.
Oh. Ow.
Oh, yeah, I can't see. There's no way.
That really hurt.
Almost got him. Good. Okay, I'm gonna fire with the Terminator flight launcher here.
I'll be getting cover as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, so 2 shots. I'll be rerolling 1s because of typhus. No
2
hits.
misses.
Yeah.
The other one?
And
Same
yeah,
thing?
from the plate ring, yeah, same thing.
Plague Rain on the stairs.
Yeah.
2 grenades lobbing over his lines.
2 hits, and this is strength 6, so it'll be 3
Threes.
to wound, and it is plague weapon. 2 wounds. AP minus 2 becomes AP minus 1 because of your cover.
So 4 ups. Oh my god. That's 2 damage a time, isn't it? I think it
Yeah,
changed.
it is flat 2 damage, yes sir. 2 more Marines dead. I'll take it.
Man. Ouch. I've lost 4 from that squad.
It's because you scoffed at Death Guard shooting.
I didn't scoff. I said there wasn't much.
Okay,
But
that's-
wasn't much, took out a lot.
That's it. That is the end of my my shooting phase, and that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, no charges to declare.
No,
Alright.
sir.
Well, let's see if I can retaliate. We gotta roll morale. I don't think I can fail here. Actually, can I? I
You
lost
lost
4. I can
Leadership-
fail.
Leadership 9.
Yeah, leadership 9. I
Okay,
can fail.
6 bust, yeah.
Alright, we'll roll that. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna come into Black Templar turn 1. Okay, so start of Black Templar turn 1 in my command phase. This is tough because, oh also yeah, I forgot to mention, Isaac scored 3 points for direct assault for holding this objective at the end of his turn. Now my command phase, I have a lot of rerolls, but they're all useless up at the front line here of the Death Guard because of that aura the Plague aura that the Plague Surgeon got off. Has a 7-inch range, so it's covering pretty much everything. So I think I'm going to put my chapter command. Actually, first I'm going to do my aura extension litanies from Grimaldus, because if I can do that, then I can reach out a little further with my chapter command and see what I can get. His relic allows him to roll 2 dice when determining his litanies. So aura extension on 3 up goes off. And then I'll do his... Ooh. None of them really matter because I can't really get into combat. 7 inches. That's pretty far.
It's a wide array, yes sir.
Over here, actually. Might be able to get the Dreadnought in and around and be outside of that aura for attacking the blow drone. So, that being said, I'd have to get pretty dang far with Grimaldus to get that aura. What do I want? Reroll 1s or reroll all failed hits? I think I'm gonna do...
You'd be wounding a blow drone on 2s.
I would.
Yeah.
So reroll 1s to wound.
Might be, but I would say hits. Hits is probably better because you're hitting on 3s, right?
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. You're more likely to miss hits than you are wounds. So.
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna do reroll all hits in combat then. So litany of hate goes off. Okay, so both his litanies are done. So that the aura extension. So every unit that has an aura ability within 9 inches now of Grimaldus gets their auras extended by 3 inches. So now I'm gonna put chapter command, so that I can actually reach out to 9 inches. Do I just put them on? I don't think I can actually reach the dreadnought. So I'm going to put chapter command for reroll all hits onto my intercessors with assault bolters. Do some shooting. And then I know I have his litanies here. So for his litanies, oh man. I need to have a think. All right, I've got a crazy plan here. My Justiciar has a 3-inch fight last ability at the start of the fight phase. Now, the important thing to know is that when 2 units have fight last on them, it's the controlling players who gets to go first if they both have fight last. So, but in order for that aura to be reaching out, I have the 3-inch extension on his aura. So his aura is actually 6 inches. So I need to somehow get that 6-inch aura within range of these Blightlord Terminators because I have my Chaplain Mordred here on a bike. And he's going to whip up here and go for a crazy charge because his Crozeus is damage 4 if he gets his litanies off. Which you know what? I haven't even seen if that's possible. If he fails his litanies, then this whole strategy is mute. Basically, what I'm trying to do is make these Terminators fight last and hit them with the damage 4 Crozeus, or maybe even fight the, what's he called again? Foul Blightspawn. Because if you know I can kill him late stage in the game, that's going to save my bacon. But I need to put fight last on the Terminators because otherwise I'm screwed. So screwed. Oh, okay, let's roll to see if we can get that litany off. Now, he does have Wise Orator, so he gets his litanies off on a 2. So, Mantra of Strength. Oh, it goes off. Now, I could also do +1 to wound.
You wouldn't get the reroll anyway. Oh, +1 to wound, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to throw that into this Assault Intercessor squad here. Actually, wait. Strength 7, they're toughness 6, right?
Terminators?
Yeah, because you put
I put that on the box warp unit.
Oh, so they're toughness 4.
Yeah.
So strength 5, toughness 5.
Yeah.
I got a wound on 2s. Kill as many Terminators as I can. Actually, what's more important, do you think? Probably killing the putrefier.
Can you get within an inch?
I think so, because I have a pointed base. It's like kind of rounded. I bet you I could get within an inch. Maybe not actually. I might not be able to. Well, I'm gonna put it on himself anyways.
Okay.
So the exhortation of rage goes off on a 2. Goes off.
Goes off.
All right.
So all your litanies have gone off, eh?
Okay, so here we are. End of Black Templar movement phase. Like I said, I'm gearing up for a full-on frontal assault. The boys seem to think that I had previously stated that I'm holding back, but psh, that's a lie. Templar don't hold back.
No.
They're frothing with anger against the unholy heretic.
Can't wait to prove you wrong.
I mean, I'll eat my shoe if I'm wrong. Templar are holding back. You filthy heretics.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so. Oh man, I can't wait.
Anyway, I got big advances everywhere. I didn't pay for the Emperor's Will stratagem, which is the advance in charge, because I don't think I really need to. I did advance twice with my Justiciars, but throwing them into combat... Actually, you know what? It is technically still my movement phase. I might actually pay for CP on one of them to be able to advance in charge. Just because that's a few extra attacks I can throw in there. Yeah, I'm going to pay on Brother Ezekiel here. So he has the Emperor's Will. He has been told that he needs to run head first into the enemy and carve up some poxwalkers.
Fantastic, I love it.
The Emperor whispered it to him, and he's loving it. Okay, and then we have Helbrecht here, just giving out his auras, but not really helpful because the anti-aura is in effect within 7 inches here, which is going to be this entire melee line here. But I do have chapter command on these these intercessors with assault bolters, so I will be getting reroll hits. I'll probably shoot some poxwalkers trying to thin down the horde, so I can at least have a chance of wiping a squad. My dreadnought is swung around here. I'm lined up for a 6-inch charge into the poxwalkers and the bloat drone here. Hopefully you'll be able to take it down. Some movement. If you can believe it or not, yes, assault centurions can climb things. I know it doesn't look like they can, but rules is rules, right?
Drop back an eradicator.
Yep, and my eradicators come around here, and at the end of the movement there, he picked up another one for free because he is a chief apothecary. No healing needed to be done. And I just shunted my assault intercessors here, getting ready for a counter charge, but I do need to be holding on to this objective at least for 1 turn, and then once I hold it, then I can move off of it. And then my Marines over here, they got a advanced roll to be holding that objective. And I used my turbo boost ability on my bikers, and they have raced across here, also helping holding that objective. I guess I could have used the Emperor's Will to advance and charge them and get in base contact to this building to be able to fight the bloat drone, but that's just silly because just look at that. I know it's technically in the rules, you're allowed to do that, but it just looks dumb, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah. So I do have a lot of Melta outreach here. I have a Melta gun here on Helbrecht that I can reach out and hit a Terminator. And I also have my Eradicators, which I'm poised to shoot at this bloat drone here. They're both within 24 inches. And if I need the help, my Dreadnought can also potentially help out. It's just that disgustingly resilient really makes Death Guard hard to kill. So I'll have a think, and then we'll come back in the shooting phase. All right, so I've had to think, some few measurements. I think I know what I'm doing. We're gonna start off actually with this Melta gun here there's 2 twin Melta guns on the sword brother of the Assault Centurions. He can actually reach out and hit one of the poxwalkers here in the front rank. He did advance, so he can shoot. So that's 2 dice, hitting 4s, rerolling 1s because of Helbrecht, and he rolled the 2s, so he missed. So now we're gonna move straight on to the Eradicators, and they're gonna put everything they have into this bloat drone right here. Okay. So it'll be 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Actually, am I rerolling 1s? I need to check to see if I'm in range. Oh, I am. Because range 9 because of the aura extension from Grimaldus. That's what's allowing me to get a big aura. 3 hits. 3 to wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Oh boy. 5 up demon saves. Uh-oh. You want a CP?
No, that's okay.
Okay, 3d6 damage coming in. Not within alter range. So that becomes a 2, that becomes a 1, that becomes a 3. So 5, 6 damage.
Okay. Let's go for that.
Ooh.
How many dice did you roll?
3 dice.
For whom?
Eradicators.
Eradicate. I rolled 4 dice. I missed 1.
You rolled 4, okay.
Yeah. Okay. 3 health left, eh? Okay, we're gonna do plasma pistol not overcharged into actually strength 8. This is toughness 7, hey?
Yes, sir.
I will overcharge it for the better strength. Strength 8 for toughness 7. And then all the rest of the pistols will go into this unit of poxwalkers over here. Okay. So that'll be 5 pistol shots. And then 1 plasma pistol shot overcharged. I'll start with the plasma pistol.
Sure.
Hitting on a 3 rolling 1s. Hits. Strength 8, 3 to wound. Wounds. Good thing overcharged.
5 wounds up.
Yep. The damage 2 won't matter here. So it's just 1 damage. Down to 2. And then that's 5 pistol shots. Right, Dan? 5 guys?
Yep.
Okay, 5 pistol shots coming in. Aim 3s, rolling 1s. 4 hits. Strength 4 on these pistols. Force the wound. 1 wound. It'll be 6 up down the pin. 1 zombie is slain. Okay. Now we're going to move on to all of these assault intercessors here have line of sight onto the unbuffed squad. So I figure my odds are better trying to wipe out an entire squad here versus there because they're toughness 5. So all these shots, that's 30 shots going in against that one squad. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because of chapter command, and they are outside the aura. To wound. Alright.
Save 2, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 zombies slain. Chaplain Mordred did not advance, so he's going to dump all of his twin bolters into this bloat drone here, as well as the Emperor's Will allows you to advance and shoot pistols at the same time. So he's going to shoot his Absolver bolt pistol into here as well. I have 2 wounds to get through. I'll start with the Chaplain. So it's rapid fire 2, 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5, 6. 2 wounds. AP -1.
It's supposed to be a 4 upset.
1 save so far. 1 damage. Oh, is it going to be up to the Judiciar? Let's see. Alright, here we go. He hits on a 3. He hits. And he's going to wound into 5, 6. Oh, no wound. Shoot. Now I got to think. Alright. It's coming down to Helbrack now. He has a combi melta. I'm out of rapid fire range to get 2 shots onto it. Has 1 wound left. I'm going to split fire. I'm going to shoot a bolter around in here, try and plink it off. And I'm going to do a melta shot into Blightlord Terminator.
Greedy.
It is greedy, but gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, here we go. Well, the melta is also out of range of the bloat drone, so.
Okay,
Alright.
more than -1 hits, so you'll be hitting on 3s here with both.
Yeah, so bloat drone first.
Okay.
He hits. Let's get that again. Let's wound. He wounds. AP 0, 3 up save.
3 up save here.
Good. Oh! Damn. Alright, Melta. Heading on 3. Misses. No rerolls. Because characters can't benefit from their ores anymore. How sad. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have to spend 2 CP on the intercessors here. And I'm going to have to... I'll probably split fire. I'll probably do 5 into the remaining and then 5 into here. I should be able to plink it off. I say that, but everyone knows how well that ends up for... Oh, man. So do I dump everything? How far is this charge? No, screw it. I'm dumping everything. I'm going to charge the boxwalkers and pummel them to death. Okay. Everything. 30 shots into the last drone. Okay, so a bit of a correction we got down, and the line of sight is changed. This crate here has blocked 2 guys, so instead of 30 shots, I'm getting 24 shots.
Are you going to put the 2 into the poxwalkers?
I guess I could, yeah.
May as well.
Yeah, I may as well do that, but he'll probably make the charge longer,
I will.
and I ain't gonna do that. I ain't about that. I need to get in combat. Alright, here we go. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything to chapter command. Okay. Wounding on 5, 6. good thing I decided to shoot everyone. That would have been a huge mistake. Alright, 5 wounds.
5 wounds, eh?
See what you got. 3 ups. No AP on assault bolters. I got him.
Yeah.
Ooh, does he explode? It might reach out and touch the bikers. I don't know. No, it doesn't.
4+, yes it does.
Oh, does it? What's the range on it? 3 or 6?
No, let's check.
Okay, so it turns out the explosion radius on the blow drone is 6 inches, but not Death Guard, Black Templar can ignore mortal wounds on 5.6s. So here we go. Nope, I take a mortal wound. That puts me down to 3 wounds on one of my guys. Thank God that thing's gone. That was cutting it close. I'm gonna shoot my dreadnought now. Twin las into this bloat drone. And the Stormbolter as well. Because odds are, with Disgustingly Resilient, I probably won't be able to kill that in combat. Because Isaac rolls 5-up invuns like a fiend. So I gotta put everything I got into it if I want to have a chance of killing it. I know I could stop him from scoring primaries here, but I doubt 2 las cannons and a Stormbolter can knock him off. So I'm gonna just threat reduction turn 1, and we'll worry about trying to knock away points later on. So here we go. I'll start off with the twin las. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. 3s to wound. No wound. See what I tell you. Ooh. Do I CP it? No, I gotta save my CP. Okay, Stormbolters. 2 hits. 5-6 to wound. 1 wound.
Great.
No AP.
We're good.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, to be a miracle. Actually, I don't think I can kill you in combat. 5 attacks. Oh, I can do 10, because it's damage 3 fist, but becomes damage 2 because it's disgusting. I have to get everything through.
And I have to fail everything.
Oh, man. It's going to be tough. Alright. Well, let's see what this super awesome relic pistol that you can take for a chief apothecary can do. This is pretty interesting. It's called Acquittal. It's 18 inches, strength 5, -3, damage 2. But if you shoot at infantry with it, you get damage 4, which with Disgustingly Resilient becomes damage 3, and it's just enough to plink off Terminator. And hey, a dead Blightlord Terminator is better than none.
What's the
range?
Skill? No, ballistic skill on the apothecary.
Oh, 3.
So the hitting off force.
Oh, because of miasma.
Yes, sir.
Oh. All right. Well, let's see what we got.
You have rerolls available, don't you?
I reroll 1s. No, he's not core.
Command
He's
reroll.
not core.
He's not core.
Command reroll,
Can't. Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna hit anyway. Is it worth it?
Kill a Terminator? Maybe.
I mean, it's a 4-up invuln.
That's true.
Oh man. No, I don't think it is worth it. Okay. Well, I'll leave it at that. I think that's all my shooting. Shot. No, I haven't shot. They advanced. Shot. Yeah, that's it. That's a bit disappointing that I missed. I forgot they had miasma on them. I mean, what else am I going to shoot? I guess I get a shot of Plague Marine.
Did Grimaldus advance?
Grimaldus did advance. Shoot. Well, that stinks. Oh well. Is what it is. Alright, we're going to go on to my charge phase. Alright, let's start with the star of the show here, Chaplain Mordred. He came in hot, engines revving. He's looking to absolutely slay some Blightlord Terminators. So, let's see what we need for a charge. It is a 5-inch, but +1 because of frontline commander from Helbrecht. Becomes a 4-inch charge. And I was originally gonna declare the Foul Blight Spawn as a charge, but he just overwatched me. And because he's getting both contagions off at 7 inches, I'm actually no longer toughness 5, I'm toughness 4. And with the deadly pathogen that he paid for, that's a strength 8 spewer. Rerollable number of shots. 2 damage a time. He could seriously do some damage as I come in, so I'm not gonna charge him. However, I am gonna move in such a way that I can pile into him and then lock him in combat if I survive If I live. There's 2 flails up front. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and roll that up. So I need a 4, rerollable. Oh, I got a 4. I'm just gonna reroll a 1 because I guess I can't.
You can't. You have to reroll both.
Well, if I got what I needed, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna
You
screw
get
it up.
+1, so you get 5.
5 technically, yeah, you're right. Okay. So I don't want to be touching. I just want to be enough.
You're not within an inch of that other Poxwalker squad, are you?
Oh, I guess I would have to declare them, but
Yeah, you would.
I would have declared them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks, Isaac. You're such an honorable player.
Play like Paul, boys.
Play like Paul. Spread the word.
Check out Say Hi Paul's YouTube channel.
Yep. Okay, now we're gonna do this squad of assault intercessors into these poxwalkers. They got a 4. That should be enough. That's 5. Okay. Okay, next up in line, we're gonna do the Justiciar into the poxwalkers as well. Because he was able to advance and charge because of the stratagem I used in the movement phase, the Emperor's Will. And he's going in. And then I'm also going to activate Helbrecht. He's going to try and cut up some poxwalkers. Gets a 6. Actually, they don't benefit from it because I think it's core. But I rolled a 5 and that's enough to get in anyway. Just 5s across the board, it seems like. Oh my word. Okay, now we're going to do the assault intercessors. Or no, not assault intercessors, sorry. Regular intercessors. They're going to hop over this grab train here, and they're going to clamber into these poxwalkers down here. Looking to get their fists dirty. I roll the 6, or a 7 plus 1, so it was an 8. And once again, that's from Frontline Commander, the aura reaching out over here. So an 8 inches is actually pretty dang good. Okay, so something we forgot to do, Isaac had mentioned that he wanted to overwatch the chaplain regardless. So he's going to pay the CP for the Terminators to shoot in. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Blightlord Terminators overwatching. We're going to have the Meltas coming up first. Here we go.
Okay, so hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s because of Typus. Meltas always hit, boys.
Oh, you did get 1.
Okay.
Okay, 3 to wound.
2 to wound.
Oh yes, because of contagion range there. 4 up and 1. We're good.
Passed. Okay, I'll do the Blight Launcher next.
2 hits, 2 shots. 1 hit, not bad. What are you gonna... 3, yeah. Wounds, 4 up and 1. We're good.
Okay, I'll do the Reaper Chain Cannon, Reaper Auto Cannon.
What are we ones, yep.
1 hits.
Alright, heading on 6s. Rerolling 1s. Oh yeah, we can't do that anymore, yeah. Okay, wounding on 4s.
3.
Oh, times 4.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're
Yeah.
right. So 3 wounds. 3 of 6. I do 8 wounds.
1 wound, down to 6 health. Alright, that's Overwatch. A bit retroactive Overwatch, but that's fine. It didn't really change anything. Okay, so my final charge here is going to be the Dreadnought. He needs a 6 to get into this blow drone here. Alright, so Dreadnought made it in just fine. I think that's my last charge. No other units can do anything. Everything else is advanced over on the bottom half of the table there, so... Oh boy, here's the tricky part going into the start of the fight phase because I have 2 units. Technically, everything here has lost charge queue because of this guy's relic, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he also gets to reach out and pick a unit within 3 inches to fight last.
Yes.
Ouch. But I also have my Judiciaries here can also reach out and pick 2 units to fight last.
Are you within 3 inches?
6 inches because of Grimaldus.
Oh, interesting.
So he has a 9-inch aura that boosts everyone 3 inches. Pretty powerful litany. Very good.
Okay.
So that's that.
That's that.
Oh, actually, something I just remembered. There's a feel no pain here.
For which?
For when you shot the mortar.
Oh.
6 up feel no pain.
6
But that's okay, I forgot. Whatever. It wouldn't have changed anything. I saved one. I guess it would have because then I wouldn't have had a CP roll. I'll take it. My blunder. No big deal. Alright, well, yeah, let's go into the fight phase. Okay, so this Judiciar is going to reach out and put his Tempra Mortis on the Blightlord Terminators, so they'll be fighting last. And this Judiciar, his only unit that he can reach out and touch is this big blob of Poxwalkers, and they'll be fighting last as well. And then, Isaac, do you know who you're putting your fight last onto?
Absolutely. Yeah, so my fight last is called Putrefying Steak.
Oh, yeah.
So
I bike in there and I get hit with a wave of fart so bad that it...
Mordred is getting stunked up, so.
Alright, so we have a canceling out fight last here. Okay, so we just had a little rules look up. So when 2 units are under the effects of a rule that makes them fight last after all eligible units have done so, it is the controlling player who decides which unit fights first, essentially. So because it's my turn and we're both under the effect of a similar rule, i.e. my chaplain and these Terminators, I get to fight first. So it doesn't really matter where he throws out his fight last, but just for the sake of it, it's going on Chaplain Mordred.
It does, actually.
Oh, does it?
It does.
Where are you going to throw it?
Yeah, I'm still going to put it on Mordred, of course, but
Yeah.
You want it to have your pile-in room
Oh, yeah.
to get in there, but if I fight with this group of Poxwalkers first, I'll pile in base-to-base contact with you so you can't go anywhere.
Oh. If I don't wipe them.
If you don't wipe them, yeah.
Yeah. That is huge. Okay, then yeah. So definitely put it on him. Yeah. Good catch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the start of the fight phase. Let me have a think here who to start fighting with. Okay, so...
No thinking necessary.
So the aura here from the extra warlord trait, the... What's it called?
The relic. It's the relic. It's the revolting stench bats or something like that. I'll look it up.
Anyway, it's just so stinky here that everybody lost their charge queue within 7 inches. Yeah. So that's everyone here except the Dreadnought. So the Dreadnought has charge queue, so he'll fight first.
It is the revolting stench relic.
Ooh.
Or stench bats or revolting stench bats. Yes, sir. So it's doesn't smell too good.
Even though their masks have filters, Nurgle's Rot is just so powerful.
Too much.
That their impetus has been lost.
So the only thing that Adrian can fight with, impetus.
That's what it said. That's impetus. Is it impetus? Oh God, I'm retarded.
Impetus.
Impetus. Okay, so I guess I'll do the Dreadnought. That's 5 attacks on a charge. Get used to a lot of that, me screwing up words. So I need a perfect storm here to kill this.
Are you within?
Look, girl. For rerolls?
This is rerolls?
So yeah, I still get the aura. It's just no, I'm not.
Is it Grimaldus?
Oh yeah, I did. For reroll 1s to wound. That's right.
Don't they have chapter command on them?
Was it 1s to wound or all failed hits? I think it was all failed hits.
No, it was aura extension. Oh yeah, it was all failed hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're still in?
Yeah, I'm still in, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 inches. Okay, so I still got that aura. So here we go. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. Because of Grimaldus' litany. Whoa!
Anyway,
a lot of 6s.
What a roll.
Alright. 2s to wound here. Because of my high strength.
Let's see some 1s.
Never.
Let's see some 1s.
Oh my God, Isaac.
Go, boys.
You dirt.
There we go. 2-5 up demon 6.
Let's see some not 5s. You jerk.
So he takes 2 wounds.
Bogus.
Alright, so because everything is lost charge queue, I'm the defending player. So I get to fight next, but the only unit, or I guess I could pick between my Poxwalkers and my drone here, but I mean because the Dreadnought has fought already, I'll be picking the Poxwalkers here. So.
Alright. Okay, this is into the Chaplain Mordred.
This is into the chaplain, yes sir. Alright, here we go.
1/6, so that's
6,
mortal
that's a
wound.
mortal wound on me.
And one mortal wound. Oh, let's see if I can ignore that on a 5 up.
Sure.
Nope. And then you can ignore it on a 6.
Seal my pain. No.
No.
So one of my poxwalkers die.
I thought it was
But that'll be
rolls.
after everything here. But I hit on 4s. And I'm strength 4 and you're toughness 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm toughness 3, aren't I? Because
No.
I'm contagion range.
It's your toughness.
Just minus 1.
Oh yeah, this is into the chaplain, right?
The chaplain, yeah.
So at 4s.
Yeah. Okay, 2 wounds.
Good saves. We're good.
Okay, and then 10 attacks into the Marines. Two more wounds, gonna take 3.
Okay, I'll see if I can ignore those mortal wounds. Nope, so you killed one. And then you roll 3 6s.
Look at that.
What the heck?
Look at that.
I roll 3 1s. Or no, 2 1s, and you've...
You roll a 1 and a 2. And then this is to wound, so I'll be wounding on 3s now, yeah. 3 wounds. OT.
3 up saves. We're good.
Good. Okay, so I lose 1 poxwalker here.
Okay, well, that was intense. I can't believe you rolled 3 6s. All right, so what's next? So this is a bit confusing with all this charge queue and fight last abilities. So technically,
I can't fight with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all of
everything
your
here
stuff
gets to
except
fight.
For more dread.
Well, I can fight with the drone. I'll fight with the drone after your next one.
okay. All right, so we'll actually do the assault intercessors here. Okay, so 25 attacks from the assault intercessors into the green poxwalkers with putrescent vitality on them. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls because they're being affected by your stench.
Yes. This is the bloat, the glowing bloat.
Oh man, bad roll. Okay,
Forced wound.
yep. Yeah, because they're toughness 5, but Helbrecht's aura allows every Templar core within 6 to get an extra strength. So
If
strength 5.
I'd gotten my -1 strength, I'll have to be 5/6.
Yep.
Darn.
Force to wound. Bad rolling.
Not great.
Only 5 wounds. 6 up. Feel no pains. Kill 4.
4 die. I expected a lot worse than that.
I
actually.
did too, man. That
Four?
was kind of
4 die.
lackluster. So I think we'll just move straight on to.
Blow drone.
Oh, actually, no, I wouldn't be able to
Yeah, it's a load drone
get
next.
you out. Okay, so you're -1 toughness. So
Yeah.
you're toughness 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm strength 6, so I'll be hitting you on 3s. Okay, and
And I'm just rolling hot. I'm rolling like poop.
And then I'm strength 6, and it
4s.
is a plague weapon. So
Yep.
4s rerolling 1s.
My goodness.
Value.
Are you serious?
Oh my
4
goodness!
6s.
Holy!
Wow.
This is AP
Papa
-2.
Nurgle is on your side.
Yes, sir. AP -2.
If your Dreadnought somehow kills, or if your load drone kills me in combat, whoa, man.
Oh boy.
So 5 ups.
saves, yes, sir.
Not a single save.
Oh boy.
Is that D3 damage or 2 at a time?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Just 1.
Oh, they changed it.
Yeah.
Well, thank God. Alright, that's that. Alright, so now that Isaac's done his fighting and I have free reign on all my characters here, so that's going to be my Intercessors, my Judiciar, Chaplain Mordred, and Helbrecht. So let's get the Judiciar and Helbrecht out of the way. Let's do the Judiciar first. Actually, yeah, let's do... No, I'm going to do Helbrecht first, actually.
Why, Adrian?
Because.
Oh, okay.
So I get extra D3 additional attacks on a charge for the High Marshal's sword. Man, I just... Ugh. So a shock assault and he's base 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. What is going on?
5 ones.
Five
That
ones.
is unfortunate. My
What
goodness.
the heck? Did you do witchcraft before you came here?
That happened.
Who did you sacrifice?
Nice voodoo.
Who did you sacrifice? Alright, 3's to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Actually D3 damage. Actually it's 2 damage, so it's 2
Oh,
pains,
damage,
yeah. So one's dead.
And then second one. 2 dead.
My goodness.
The High Marshal only kills 2.
That is crazy.
I scoff before you.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let's move straight into the Judiciar. Okay, so that'll be 6 attacks from him. Hitting on 2s. 1 miss. And strength 7, so 3s. Only 2. They're 2 damage times, so
same thing.
double 6.
Nope.
And then the next one.
Nope. 2 more dead.
Wow, abysmal. That should have caused a lot more damage. I expected them to be wiped, honestly. The Salt Intercessors and Helbrecht, and just really everyone whiffed there. That was no good.
5 ones on Helbrecht, though. I think that's a.
Yeah.
That's a.
Oh boy.
That's a
Okay.
low blow.
All right. Well, let's jump into the Assault Intercessors here. I'll pile them in and then we'll get back. So unfortunately, I'm getting no rerolls here because of that that psychic power I failed to deny. That's huge. And
Rerolls is a warlord trait, my friend.
oh, that the extension.
Oh, the
though.
extension.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That plus 6 inches to a contagion is very deadly.
Very good.
So I've just piled in my intercessors here. I think I'm getting all but 1, this back guy here.
Sure.
So that'll be, I lost 1, right? Correct? So that's 8. That's 8 intercessors. So they have 3 attacks each, and the Sword Brother has a Power Fist. Okay, so my Power Fist will be the white dice, and the blue dice will be the rest of the attacks. So my Power Fists are hitting on 4s. Everything else is on 3s.
Not bad.
Wounding on 3s with blue dice, and then my Power Fist is wounding on 2s.
Lucky. That's a good roll. Look at all
That's a
those.
pretty good roll.
Well, look at all them 6.
So those cut straight, well, all these cut straight
These are 2
through.
damage apiece.
So those can just be, you can just roll these
Yeah,
dice
these
if you want.
are just.
6 up, feel no pain. Save
I think
3
that's-
so
I
far.
think that's the squad because there should be only
There's 8.
8 left. So then 2, 4.
You need to roll 1 double 6.
7. Oh boy. I need to roll all 3 double 6.
Yeah.
There's only 1 left. So
Here we go.
1. Dead.
No.
That's the squad.
Squad wiped. Well, that putrescent vitality proving useful on your bigger squad of poxwalkers, that's for sure.
Indeed.
Alright, the moment we've been waiting for. This supercharged chaplain who has the relic Crozarius for a damage 4 with the tied in with the mantra of strength. Each one that sneaks through, provided he fails his invulns, is a dead terminator. And he has a whopping 6 attacks coming in on this charge. Oh boy, let's see what he can do. And he has about +1 to wound on himself actually, so he's going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Sadly, no rerolls, which really sucks, but it is what it is. All right, the chaplain. This is his moment to shine. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
3s.
Oh, -1. Yeah, my eyes, mate. You're right. Good for remembering. 2 misses, and then 2's to wound.
Let's see some 1s.
Hey, come on, dude. Good.
Oh, well, there we go.
4 open ones.
Okay, 4 up and vulnerable saves.
Let's see some.
I do have a 6 up kill no pain here.
Yeah.
Because of my plague surgeon, so if any do go through, it's not an immediately dead terminator.
Yeah.
So here we go. 4s. Ooh.
2 get through. So now
3
he.
6s.
Yep. Are you kidding me? Isaac.
Okay, so that's 2 wounds, and then 3 6s
Yeah.
again.
So 1's dead.
1.
I killed 1 out of all that. That should have gone a lot better.
Nope. I'll just do this because I don't want to be tied up with you. Because if I kill the chaplain, then I'm free to move as I will next turn. But if I tag those Marines...
Well, you're not going to kill him because he's Chaplain Mordred and he's awesome.
Oh, gotcha. Of course. Okay, so I get 2 flails and then this guy. Oh, unlucky.
Don't say that.
Unlucky.
That was still a good roll.
Okay, here we go. And I will be
Winning on 3s.
3 swooned with everything. Yes.
And re-rolling 1s because of plague weapon.
Yeah.
It's kind of what's deterring me. Bunch of 2s.
Oh, unreal.
Wow, that may have actually...
Saved you. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just roll this axe really quick before I pin one.
Sure.
Oh no.
So that is
1 damage.
Yeah, so you need to fail.
Oh boy. I need to save 3 of these.
Yeah.
Get those disgusting dice out of here.
Oh. 3 4-ups.
For the Emperor! Oh no, I can CP.
You can CP, yeah. Saved you once already. I still have
I'm
5
gonna-
to fight.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
May as well. Attempt to save yourself.
For the Emperor! No!
Oh, Mordred!
Come on.
I'll do 14 into the Judiciar, and then it'll be 8 into the Marines. I'm also going to pay CP for reroll all hits. Rerolling everything.
Wow. For hitting on 4s, that's really good.
And 3s.
Holy. I'll just use these dice.
Yep. No AC.
3 damage. Oh my word. What's this? Was this from before?
No, that's my other dice. I got 4 times.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is 3 swoons.
Wait, oh, you're rerolling everything because the stratagem.
Yeah.
You kill one.
Kill another one. I get Poxwalker back.
Oh my word. I don't even know.
Put him here.
I'm speechless. Alright, Typhus's destroyer hive flies out and finds a victim and tries to tear it to shreds. And you said you're going after the Judiciar on 2 wounds?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Alright, so on a 2+, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 1.
Unlucky. It is what it is.
Okay. Thank God, because that would have really sucked for me. Alright, so that's the command phase. We'll go straight into the movement.
Just back to the command phase here real quick. I didn't read the stratagem thoroughly enough. I'm looking to use the Deadwalk again just to bring a couple of these Poxwalkers back just to
So how does that work again?
keep a strong screen. So I pay 1 CP and then I roll 7 dice and then on 3+ I get a Poxwalker back.
Cool.
So I'll do that. I'll do
Better
that
than
right
the
now.
old one, that's for sure.
That's true, yeah.
The old one was just too hard to keep track of. There's so much going on.
So I'm going to 7 dice here.
Wasn't the old one just kills?
The old one was last the whole battle round, and every unit within 7, friendly and enemy, that dies.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to remember and measure. So this makes it easier.
So here we go. 1 CP.
Pretty good. Looks like you're gonna get 6 back.
Oh, 5.
5 back.
I'll take it.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So just another quick thing in Death Guard command phase here. I did the Deadwalk again stratagem here just to get a couple of extra bodies just around the center of the board, but I didn't realize that you score primary objectives at the end of your own command phase here. So because Adrian was holding
We were tied for objective security.
We were tied for objective secured, but he had more models around, so he was technically controlling the objective at the start of my command phase. So because I played the Deadwalk again, I have more objective secured here. So now I'm controlling it. So
dirty, but hey, that's pretty cool. I
didn't know that either.
That's actually interesting, and I think I'll use that more playing Death Guard.
Yeah. So so at the start of my command phase, or at the end of my command phase, I get 15 points for the primaries. So big. Okay, so here we are at the end of Death Guard movement. Yeah, as you can see, I had a little cheeky deep strike back here, just to try and maybe get on this objective, maybe kill some of these guys, maybe kill some of these guys, occupy them, but more so just to bring attention this way. He's gonna have to deal with me if he wants to start scoring some primaries here.
Am I?
I would hope so. If not, then I guess I deep strike all the way out here for naught. And then yeah, it was just pretty much a general advance forward with the Terminators, looking to engage with these intercessors here. I got my melee squad of Plague Marines up, looking to maybe deal with some of these guys. Poxwalker stayed in combat. Typhus and my Foul Blightspawn and Plague Surgeon are just central here, looking to get off some buffs. Plaguecaster is just in the backfield, looking to get off some buffs as well. I fell back with this bolt drone here, with the Dreadnought, just so I can maybe sneak a couple shots over with a couple of things, maybe a Melta, maybe a Plague Spear or something like that, we'll see. And then this bolt drone
did a 6-inch.
Did a 6-inch advance, yeah, so it was all the way down here before, but I got to move 16 inches, so it flew all the way over there, so hopefully a little nuisance for
we won't be able to target the Apothecary because these are closer, and there's 3 models giving him lookout, sir. And I got lucky. He decided not to fall back. He was going to make me pay the CP to try and keep him in combat.
Yeah.
But the way he used the Deadwalk again, he wouldn't actually be able to fall back entirely without being out of engagement range. So it saved me 2 CP in the end, but I'm pretty sure Isaac's happy with it.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, no, I scored the extra primaries there, so I'm okay with that result. So that's the end of Death Guard movement, and we'll head on to the Psychic phase next. Okay, so here we are in Death Guard Psychic phase. Just got a couple spells to go off again. Hopefully, this will actually be a really big round for me if I can get all of my psychic powers that I need to go off. Adrian does have some denials here, so I'm gonna have to be a bit careful. Yeah, we'll get right underway here. We're gonna start with Typhus, and we're gonna go Gift of Contagion, which is the -1 strength, and then if it on an 8+, it's -1 strength, -1 attack, and we're gonna go on this Assault Intercessor squad over here. That is Bad News Bears.
Perils.
Yeah, I'll CP that. I'm okay with that. They're not peril, and I need this power to go off anyway, so here we go. Be a 4. Okay, goes off.
So -1 strength?
-1 strength, yeah.
Now what range do you have on your contagions right now? 3?
3 inches for everything, and then it is 7 for Typhus.
And then
6
probably
for Typhus.
gonna buff him again, so
Absolutely.
I'm gonna wait. I'll let that slide.
Okay, here we go. And then I will do the Gift of Plagues next.
To bump up the Surgeon's aura?
Surgeon's aura again, yeah. So your rerolls will be
moot.
Okay. This needs a 6 to go off.
Ooh, peril.
I'll take the perils, but it goes off. So you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna use a Pour the Witch.
CP to Pour the Witch. I'm gonna roll my mortal wounds first.
No, you just. Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You take 3.
I take 3, but I have the Surgeon there.
Yeah, 6s.
6s again.
Wow,
So
dude.
it takes 1 mortal wound.
He rolled 2 6s. Crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so I Pour the Witch coming in. I need 4. Oh, 1 again.
Oh no. Can you CP that?
No, you can't.
Oh boy. Okay. So that's the aura boost again. So that is now up to 9 inches effectively.
Oh my god, that is painful. I can't believe that's twice now.
I will do Putrescent Vitality onto the Poxwalkers again here. So hopefully make them straight 5 toughness 5. So here we go. This needs a 6, I believe. Nope, this needs a 7. So here we go. Pestilent to Fallout is in effect. It'll hit the closest unit of Intercessor.
Intercessor there, yeah.
On a 7+ here, so it needs a 7 to go off. It does not go off. I've already used my CP, nothing I can do about it. Miasma of Pestilence, but on the...
Miasma Pestilence.
Yeah. Onto the... Poxwalkers as well.
So super buff Poxwalkers.
Well, they failed.
They failed.
So right now they're just strength 4, toughness 4.
Yeah.
And that's it. So yeah, I will put -1 hit on them.
Okay.
Just needs a 6.
And there's no rerolls against stinks.
Okay, that does go off, and you get Pestilent to Fallout, so you get one mortal wound.
So you more than a 5 up? I don't. Okay, so Miasma Pestilence is on this squad, and I'm going to attempt to deny with
That'll be
Geraldus.
here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
You're still within, but just a different.
Okay, so I need to beat an 8. Nope.
Do you have a CP to reroll?
I'm not wasting it.
Not wasting it. Okay. On to Death Guard shooting phase. Okay. Start of Death Guard shooting phase. We got to do some work here. So we're gonna start out with my Foul Blightspawn. He's gonna be shooting his Plague Spewer, his special Plague Spewer, at the Dreadnought here. Hopefully, take that big guy out here. So I'm rolling D6 shots. Okay, so I'm getting 4 auto hits with my Plague Spewer, and because I gave him a deadly pathogen, Viscous Death, it is now strength 8. So I will be wounding this toughness 7 Dreadnoughts on 3s, and it is a plague weapon, so I'm rerolling once.
2 wounds.
Fortunate. Okay, AP
AP2?
is AP2, I do believe. Yes, sir. Let's just check that real quick. AP minus 3.
Holy moly, really?
Yes,
I could have a
sir.
dead Dreadnought here.
6s.
Double 6. Oh, I saved
he's
him!
alive. He is alive.
Yay.
Okay,
For now.
for now. Okay, next we will do.
I still can't believe your drone did this much. You did more damage to me in
Drone.
combat.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Okay. All right. So I'll do both combi meltas from my Blade Terminators and the
Blight Launcher?
Blade Launcher into the Dreadnought, and then all of the other combi shots and the Reaper Chain Cannon are going into this squad of Marines right here. 2
Both
hits.
it. 3's to wound.
3 to wound. Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter what you roll, because it cuts straight through.
Cut straight through. Okay.
Yeah.
So then
It's
that's 2.
dead. Does it explode? No.
Okay. So Blade Launcher's wasted, but that's okay. I'll do 4 shots with the Chain Cannon, the Auto Cannon. You're rolling 1 because of tightness. 3s. I will be wounding you on
3's.
2s.
This is what the...
This is the strength 6, and you're within contagion range, so you're minus 1 toughness.
Oh, from the Blight Launcher, yeah.
No, not the Blade Launcher. This is the
Reaper?
Yeah.
Oh, it's strength 7.
oh,
But
so
still.
2s. So not a plague weapon, but 2 wounds at AP minus 1. I think.
Well, I think one guy's already on a wound, so...
And then we have lost 1 guy, so that's 3 guys. So we're getting 12 shots. You got 3s, reroll 1s.
Threes to wound again.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Yes, sir. No AP.
3 up saves. Guy takes a wound.
Okay. I'll take it. Okay, I'll move right on next to Typhus. He's going to throw a Blade Grenade into that squad as well.
Okay, D6. Actually, it might be blast, so you get minimum 3.
Yeah, minimum 3 here. Yeah, because you're not over 10. So
Yeah.
here we go. Minimum 3. 3. Okay.
Hitting on 2s. I'll hit.
Oh yeah.
And
And
then
this is straight
4s.
4.
So
it'll be
3s.
3s. Yeah.
God, that -1 toughness is
Wow.
crazy. It is a...
Plague weapon.
Yeah. 3 up save.
Okay, next I will do something pretty mean,
Oh boy.
unfortunately.
It's going after Grimaldus.
Yeah, so Chaplain Grimaldus is here. He doesn't really have anybody shielding him, so I gotta shoot him.
Mortar?
No, not with the mortar. I'll shoot him with this guy first.
Okay. So 2d6?
So 2d6 auto hitting spitter shots.
Ooh, it's good so far.
8 hits, I'll take it.
And it'll be 3s to him.
Yes, sir. Play weapons. We'll be rerolling ones. Oh boy. Value.
4 wounds. These would be 4 admin wounds. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Down to 2 health left. Because for some reason he has very little wounds.
Oh, I forgot to do my mortal wounds after the last full payload or whatever from that guy. That's okay.
From who?
This thing.
Oh,
has,
yeah.
Extra ability. It's
On
okay.
a 4 up.
It's okay. That's way past. So
Yeah.
we're good.
I forgot my feel no pain.
Yeah. Which you can do now, can't you? 3 inches.
Oh yeah. If I'm within. I am.
There you go.
Come on. Give him some love. Oh, it does. It pays out. That's actually pretty big.
That is pretty big.
Because that might
gonna
force
make
you to
you-
use a stratagem.
It is. Yeah, it is gonna have to, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I'm gonna fight with or shoot with Guts here first,
Okay.
because he has a multi-melta or a combi melta. I know
Okay.
it's not modeled, but that is what he has. And I'm gonna shoot at these bikes here.
Okay, so he hits on a 2.
Yeah. So I'm just using the melta profile here. So yeah, here we go.
He hits. Just.
Yeah, and it will still be a 3 to wound because you're still
Yeah.
-5. So here we go. 3 to wound. Does wound.
It's -4. Cut straight through. So d6 damage.
D6 damage. You release a 3.
Good.
Good.
Not good.
Okay, sorry about that. I will move on to the Plague Rush Caller now. I just wanted to plink off this last guy because every inch we can that gets through, that will be a dead bike here. So that is quite important to me. So I'll do the mortar into Grimaldus here because this is also very important. Here we go. D6 shots
Ooh,
for just the 1.
that's still enough.
Unlucky.
3s.
3s.
Misses.
It is a plague weapon, so I can.
Nope, that's
yeah.
wounding. That's
Oh,
hitting.
yeah, you're right. Yep, yes, sir.
I dodged the bullet. Thank God
Dodged
that
the
kept me in
bullet.
the game because I'm about to lose some bikes potentially.
Yeah, so here we go.
So he's shooting through dense cover here,
Dense
the industrial terrain here. So that'll be 4s to hit.
Yes, sir.
2 hits. Uh-oh. 3s to cut
I
straight
think
through.
it's- What's the strength on it? Straight
8.
8. Yeah, so 3s to cut straight through. And they are plague weapons. So
Yeah, now they're playing weapons, which is gross. Oh, this. Oh, my
Two
bikes are
bikes.
good. Just a shame.
And then I'll do the heavy slugger.
Them being this new D3 plus 3s, I'm not a fan of it. I've just minimum 3 like neutron lasers would have been fine, but all this minimum 4 stuff is
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
pretty gross.
Okay. Heavy slugger. Hitting on 3. Wounding on 3s. It's not a plague weapon. 2 saves of EQ -1, but
I think I'm gonna
obscured.
cover it.
Yeah, so 3 up saves.
Killed one.
Kills the other one.
Man, I'm just losing way too many casualties. This is not good.
Did I do the? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so we will do the blight launcher and the plasma gun into. We'll just try and clear out these guys here. So,
Bolters as well.
yeah, I'll do everything I can see. And that guy can. So I'll do all the bolters. I will overcharge the plasma gun because I'm rerolling ones here. So yeah, I'll do that first. I should be within rapid. So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, misses. 2 to wound.
6 up save. Nope.
Do
Another dead one.
And then I'll do the blight launcher. 3s to hit, rerolling 1s because typhus. 2s to wound. Strength 6, toughness 3. Rerolling once because play weapon. 2 wounds. You can
5
lose
ups.
2. Yeah.
1 save.
So 1 more dice. That's it. That's the end of Death Guard shooting phase. Okay, so we're on the Death Guard charge phase here. I don't have a whole lot. Pretty much just a couple gimmies. Just Plague Marines and Assault Intercessors here. Blightlord Terminators into what's left of the Intercessor squad here. But the big money charge here is guts into these Intercessors over here. So
And
yeah.
you're ignoring the -2.
Yeah,
The crater.
so I am in a crater, and usually when you are charging or moving through a crater, you're taking -2 to your movement. But because of Death Guard special rule, Inexorable Advance, I ignore any penalties to moving through terrain and things
Gross.
like that. So
Gross.
Death Guard are pretty solid in 9th edition, I must say. Here, so I'm out of CP, so I have no rerolls available. So it is all on this dice roll.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What is it?
Double 1. Snake eyes.
So you're out of CP?
I'm out of CP. I can't reroll it. So
thank God.
that's it for that one there.
Thank the Emperor.
Thank the Emperor.
Yeah.
brother. Okay, that's it
My
for
goodness. Dodge the
for
bullet.
Death Guard charge phase here.
Alright,
Okay.
yeah, I guess you're first this time, so you pick your
I get
fight
to
last.
pick. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't really have much within. Oh, whoops.
What?
Okay, I'm just gonna do my fight last into these Intercessors right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll do mine on the Terminators, just to see if I can like sum down. That'll be from this one here into there.
I'll fight you first.
Oh wait, how's that?
Because I
Isaac
choose.
picks first choose.
I got these guys.
Oh, you picked them.
Yeah.
Right, then it's no point.
Yeah.
Then I guess I do Poxwalkers and these Marines here.
Oh, your aura buff is still off. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I still have 6-inch.
Yeah. That's right. I tried to stay 3 inches away from you here,
Yeah.
but I forgot. Okay.
There's also the option for heroic interventions now.
Where?
Judiciary.
Yeah, my
Here?
Judiciary could intervene here.
Oh, here. Yeah, that's true.
But if I don't kill them, they are -1 to hit.
They'll fight last.
They are fight last, but if I don't kill them all, I have to kill them all, and then I'd be free to charge next turn. Right? If I don't kill them all. That's tough. I think they need all the help they can get.
Okay.
Because they're not getting any rerolls. Because that stupid stink. God, they're stinky. Stinky to fight. Alright, yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll heroically intervene.
Alrighty.
I hope that was the right move. Alright, so let's roll Terminators.
I'll just do the flails for now. So
Okay.
I get 12 attacks for the flails.
That's shockingly good.
I wonder if they're gonna survive.
It was a valid attempt, brother.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Alright, they're gone. We'll remove those, and then I have to think about who I want to attack with.
Are
you consolidating?
I'm not going to consolidate anywhere because I have a feeling that you're going to attempt to charge me next turn, and I want to make that as long for you as possible. So.
Okay, so I get free reign here because of my Temper Mortis ability. So my Judiciary, my 2 Judiciaries, my Assault Marines here, and my Helbrecht, they all get to fight the Poxwalkers and Plague Marines first. So I'm actually going to start with my Judiciaries and then Helbrecht to see how many Poxwalkers I can deal with. And then if they need help, I'll rely on my Assault Marines.
Is that everything?
I think that's all my fighting.
Okay.
I could... No, I don't have the CP to fight
It's
twice.
also my turn. It's not the end of the phase yet, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll start with the... Oh, these have to fight last. So I'll go with the Poxwalkers next anyway. Yeah, all my attacks in the Judiciary.
The weakened one?
Yeah, the weakened one. Yeah.
10 attacks.
Yes, sir. Okay, hitting on force. No rerolls or anything like that because they're zombies.
Still, the amount of 6s I've seen from you today. I would have nightmares about it tonight.
Where are you going? Be a 4. Dang it. Okay.
And then 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Yes, sir.
Full house of wounds, though.
Yes, sir. These are 3 up saves. Please fail spoon.
Hey, that's rude.
I'm sorry.
I might actually CP that to keep him alive. That's worth it.
Fair. Yep. You got CP?
Yeah.
He
Why do I
dies.
always roll 1s?
Unlucky. Very, very unlucky.
So when you say you're unlucky, I don't want to hear it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I won't say it no more.
Okay.
Because unlucky is definitely not a thing I've been in this game.
No.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Okay. So Plague Marines are a bit weird now. Not necessarily weird, but
It's just the distinction of having a plague knife on him.
yeah,
So you get 3 attacks
3
base.
attacks base. So it's 6 attacks
Yeah.
for the flail. So I'll just start with that. I should be within reroll range of Typhus, so I'm hitting on 3s here, rerolling 1s. No 1s. And I'll be wounding on 2s, because you are toughness 3. I am strength 6.
Yeah. No, they're strength 5. They're strength 5 now, not strength 6.
Oh, okay, well, 3s then.
Yep.
But I wounded you every time anyway, so 5 wounds at 18 minus 2.
Yeah, because now they're +1, -2, 2 damage.
Gotcha.
So how many did you wound? 5?
5 wounds, yes, sir.
-2, 5 ups. Come on. Emperor, protect me.
Ooh.
3 dead,
Throw
bro.
that.
I can't believe even with the CP, every time I've rolled with single dice, it seems I just roll a 1. 1,
Oh, I was supposed to pile in. Sorry.
2.
You kind of were.
Was I?
Yeah, you did
Okay.
take away that.
I'm okay.
Three.
I'm okay
You can
with that.
consolidate though.
I can still get to fight with my fist and my other attacks.
Yeah.
Oh man, what the heck did that?
Flail.
Yeah.
Value. Dang it. 1 hit.
2 to wound.
2 wound.
Wounds. 6 up save.
Ooh.
Hey, Emperor
It is.
protects.
Okay, and then I
Now
have
plague knives. So I've lost 3 here.
Yeah.
For morale, and then I've also that squad's wiped. So we'll mark that up. Oh.
Can you not roll it now?
For which?
Actually, even if I roll a 6, I'm leadership 9 because of Grimalda, so I
Yeah.
can't fail. So
Also, it is the end of the fight phase.
That's it. Yeah.
okay, so oh boy, Black Templar. This is going to be hard to bounce back from this. Had to do a lot of thinking here. So we'll start off with litanies. I need to. Oh my God! You know what I was forgetting? 6s explode. 9-inch aura. That's okay. You live, you learn. Unmatched zeal. Gonna remember that now. But yeah, we'll do his auras. So I'm gonna do aura extension on a 3-up. Roll 2 dice for his relic. I get it. And then we're gonna do reroll 1s to wound aura. I got it. So both the auras are off. I'm gonna put chapter command onto. It doesn't really matter because I can't reach out with anyone really, even within 9 inches. So I'll put it on them. Just is what it is. And yeah, that's the end of my command phase. Then we'll come back in the movement. All right, so it's the end of the movement phase for Black Templar. It's very desperate. I have to abandon this objective because Guts is going to come in and just slaughter these intercessors. And I can at least score 2 primaries if I hold here and my direct assault secondary if I capture it. So it's just better this way. I'm going to have to try and push through and deal with some of his units and potentially maybe score later on. So I've abandoned 3. My assault intercessors have moved up here because they're going to assist fighting these blow drones. I've revived all of my eradicators back to life, so I'm going to be able to put full firepower into this weakened one, and then I'm looking for a potential charge into this one over here. So we'll see what happens. And then the Hail Mary, my Centurion Assault Squad has advanced forward. I got a 6-inch advance. So they moved 11. They've come up here. They're going to thread the needle through this channel, and they're going to aim to fight Typhus
Foul Blight Spawn.
and the Foul Blight Spawn. And it's a 6-inch charge. Or was it
6 inches, yeah. But you're
Plus
within-
1
yeah,
for
Hellbreak, so
Hellbrecht.
It'll be 5. I think you'll also have to declare the Plague Marines. 'cause
Yeah,
you
I won't be able to end.
Yeah, you'll be able to move.
Unless you shoot them.
Unless you shoot them.
Unless they shoot them dead. Unlikely, but
We'll see
it
what
is a
happens.
possibility.
Alrighty.
They have a lot of assault weapons. They have 4 flamers, 2 meltas. So these meltas are going to come back here. Flamers are going to just try and deal with those Plague Marines.
The Emperor smiles upon you, brother.
I really hope so. I need some of that smiling. It's been the grimdark, that's for sure. I've stayed in combat here just because I need every single one of them to stay in just to get rid of these. Can you believe that? The Poxwalkers have been so annoying.
I failed toughness 5 too. I might have had more.
Yeah. And another reason why these guys are coming this way is because they've been cursed. It's only strength 3, but strength 4 if I can get them within 9 inches of Hellbrecht. So by the time they charge in, I'll be getting that aura. And really, I'm wounding 5-6 here, and I'm also wounding 5-6 here. But if I'm wounding 5-6, I have a reroll 1 aura to wound in combat here. So at least I'll be getting that aura here as opposed to going that way, because this guy's stinky business is shutting down all my rerolls, and it's really annoying. But it is what it is, and that's the plan. I gotta abandon 3 and hold down the fort at center and push and try and kill some characters here. So we'll move straight into the shooting phase. Okay, so in the shooting phase here, just something to be mindful of. I did pay the CP for Emperor's Will to advance and charge. That's how I'm able to do that. So unfortunately, I'm losing the Hurricane Bolters, but I still have 4 Flamers, 2 Meltas, which is still pretty good. And then over here is where I'm going to start my shooting phase. I'm going to shoot all these Intercessors into this Plague Marine squad, including the grenade launcher, which is interesting because in 8th you weren't allowed to do that because it was a grenade weapon. But now that it's an assault weapon, you can shoot both profiles. So I'll actually start off with the
Crack grenade?
the crack grenade. Yep. Here we go. Hitting on 3. And a miss. And then 10 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Pretty good.
Wounding on 5-6.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. 4 wounds. AP minus 2 becomes AP minus 1 because they're being obscured.
Yeah. Can't see my base.
Yeah.
So I'll take 4 updates here.
Wow.
And I save them all.
Okay. That's good news.
Off to a great start.
Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna shoot all of my pistols here, which
18 inches.
should be within range of. Actually, should I go this way? Try and flick off. Actually, we're gonna start here with the aggressors. Actually, we're gonna do Centurions. Yeah, 46 flamers into here, and then 2 Melta shots back this way. So I'll start with the Meltas. So I'll be hitting on 4s because I advanced. No hits. And then we'll do 4d6 flamers. Ooh, big money on the flamer shots. So strength 4 flamers, going into toughness 5 Plague Marines, auto wounding, or auto hitting, sorry. 5 wounds. These will be AP minus 1.
Yep.
Not that many.
6.
Could have done better. 4 up saves.
6 saves and 4 up, yeah.
Saving on 4s.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. I actually killed 2.5.
Yes, sir.
That's better than I was expecting, honestly. I'll take that.
What's your next?
We're gonna shoot all these pistols into there as well.
Okay. Can they
So-
all see? They can all.
Oh yeah.
18 inches?
Yep.
Alrighty.
That's gonna be 10 pistol shots. Killed the flail.
That kills the flail. I didn't mark the one, but that's
I'll
okay.
take that. I'll take that any day. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the pistols in combat here. We're gonna do the Judiciar and the 2 assault marines in combat. So I'll start with that. We're gonna do the eradicators into this bloat drone up here. So we're gonna unload all the shots.
Oh boy.
6 shots.
6 melta shots. There you go. 2 misses.
Not bad.
3's to wounds. Come on, guys, turn this thing into sleeping slag. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Sorry.
All good. I get 5 up invulnerable saves here.
I really need this, Emperor. Emperor, shine upon me, please.
Papa Nurgle blesses me.
No.
The Emperor smiles upon you.
No! Demon!
No!
Die! Oh, fail.
Okay.
That's 3d6 damage, plus 2
6.
for each.
Plus 6, yeah, so.
Minimum 6.
It's.
Whatever I roll here. He gone.
He gone.
Does he explode in a 4?
Let's see.
Nope. He does not. Oh, that is a waiver relief. Alright, well that went better than expected. I actually didn't expect to kill that bloat drone. The Emperor's on my side, it seems like.
Hey man, eradicators are broken.
You're broken.
You're so pessimistic at this point. It's
I mean,
tragic.
you gotta believe. If you believe, the Emperor will come through for you. And the Templar are full of zealous faith, so I gotta get back in this.
Devout believers.
Yeah,
Devout.
no doubt. Die, heretic scum!
Ah.
He levels the acquittal. Headshot directly into your Terminator. Let's kill one. Hitting on a 3. Target acquired.
Hits. Wound on 2.
Are you kidding me? Roll a 1!
Unlucky. Very, very unlucky.
Oh, I doubted it.
You doubted
I doubted it, and it
There's
didn't
a
work.
Second, yeah.
I don't have any CP to reroll, so that's sad. Okay, so
Plasma pistol.
plasma pistol. I'll just do a quick shot into this drone. No
Overcharge.
overcharge. Hits 4 to wound. No wound.
That's it.
That's it. I can't believe the acquittal. I was hoping, bring that acquittal. I thought I could at least be plinking off Terminators here and there, but it's not been paying off. This really stings. Just out of curiosity,
Yes, sir.
roll a save for me if I wound you.
Sure, sure.
I just need to satisfy that itch.
4 up invulnerable save.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. It was meant to be. All right. In the charge phase, it's time to pound some Death Guard into the ground. Turn them into green sludge. These siege drills are damage 3, reduced to damage 2, but they got a lot of attacks. Let's see what they can do. I need, what was it, a 6? No, it was a 5.
Should be a 5, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because you're 6 inches away, but you get a +1.
I'm actually 5 inches. Look at this, Isaac.
Oh, interesting.
So it's actually is that a 4 inch? No, it's 5 to get to this guy.
Yeah.
So if I'm declaring both of these,
Yeah.
then I need a 5.
Yeah.
Hang on. You might,
No, I need
because
a
you're
4.
big bases, you might need to declare
He
him.
is.
I am, yeah.
You
Okay.
can't
All
finish
3 of these.
between any. That's what I was saying earlier.
All right, they're in. So if you had CP, Isaac,
could
you
have
could have done heroic
intervention
intervention with your Blight Lords.
every time. Every time. It's okay.
Next time, try to run the battalion so you don't eat up as many of your CP right out of the
It's
gate.
too good, Adrian. No, it's too
too
good.
good.
Too good not to take. But maybe we'll see. I can't take guts and typhus then.
That's true. 2 lords.
2 lords.
Yeah.
So.
This is true. Okay, now we're gonna go.
Long charge, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do these intercessors into here,
What
which
is
is now a huge charge because what you've taken away.
I think
That's-
it might be a 12.
It's 11 to give that an inch, which is still ridiculous.
Possible.
Here we go. Oh, Black Templar, get your reroll.
Oh,
Come on! For the Emperor! No. All right. That's that one. Okay, so we'll move over to here now.
Which was another 7.
That's right. 7.
7.
Nurgle
number.
commands it.
Oh.
6. Come on.
The Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Yes!
10 inches. Thank God.
The Emperor
No, thank
smiles
the
upon
Emperor.
you.
Wow, okay, well that's actually pretty big. Okay, I'll move these guys in, then we'll come back. Okay, so I made my charge move with all my assault intercessors. Now, I'm going to need as much punch as I can get, so I'm hoping for a big wraparound here with my Eradicators. And I'm going to just plop them down here just to get some extra attacks in.
You should.
Here we go. Roll an 8.
Delightful.
And I'll move those and we'll be right back. Alright, so start of the fight phase here, Black Templar. I've got to declare a Temper Mortis. I am getting a 6-inch Temper Mortis because of the 3-inch aura boost from Grimaldus. And I can reach out and touch Typhus, which is the only reason why I charge these guys in, because it's my only hope.
Typhus could have shredded it, but that's okay.
So yeah, I select Typhus, and now you get to hit me with your stink.
Yeah, my Revolting Stench will be onto your Centurions.
Okay, so because this is the only unit that charged on this end, and both of these guys are fighting last, it's gonna be all of these charges down here. So we're gonna actually start with a pile-in with all my assault incisors. Hopefully I'll be able to get them all in. Actually, cut that. Because he can interrupt, I'm actually just gonna start with my actually, I don't know if I want to go that far, because he might come down this way with his Terminators. Probably not, because there's Centurions over there.
There's a lot of stuff I gotta deal with in the center board.
So I'll just do that.
Just to spite you. Are you getting all your attacks like that?
Oh yeah, barricade. Should be 2 inches.
Okay.
So here we go. We're gonna go. So they actually Gravis armor. They're not aggressors, so they're 2 attack space. Aggressors have 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right, 10 attacks with the aggressors.
Say 2 damage.
It's not bad so far.
Okay.
Down to 8.
Yes, sir.
No, they start at 9, right?
Yeah. So down to
7.
Yeah.
God, that new wounds bracket is insane for them. Okay, we'll move straight on to the assault intercessors. I'll just quickly pile them in. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of attacks. So there's 9 guys with 4 attacks each.
Do you want to do the Thunderhammer first?
Actually, yeah, let's just do the Thunderhammer first. So that'd be 5 attacks. No, wait, 3 base, plus 1 under charge.
Yeah.
4
4
base.
attacks. Yeah.
So 4 Thunderhammers hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
4 to wound.
No, I've got the strength aura in. Strength 8.
So he's times 2,
Yeah.
minus 1. Force to wound.
4s.
No,
Plus
plus 1
1.
from Helbrecht.
Halbrecht, yeah. He
I made sure I was 9 within.
Yeah, he mitigates your.
So you're 4. Okay. So
Yeah,
He's back up.
back up
Gotcha,
to strength
gotcha,
8
gotcha.
because of.
So 3.
Oh, it didn't matter. Well, only 1 wound.
AP minus 2, so it's 5 within wounds.
Missed the tray there.
No.
Nice.
So that's 3
2 damage because you're disgusting
Oh, it's
resilient.
yeah.
It's down to 5.
Down to 5 wounds. Yes, sir.
All right, now for a boatload of attacks. For the Emperor, bring it down.
6s explode.
6 explode. Yes, sir.
Yeah, only 3, but I pretty much hit with everything else. Okay, unmatched Zeal spawned 3 more dice. 2 extra hits. Not bad. Okay, 5, 6 to wound. Rerolling 1s because of Grimaldus' aura.
Good few wounds.
Alright.
4, 6, 8, 10 wounds.
10 wounds at AP minus 1.
4 up saves.
4 up saves. Can it be done? Bring it down, men.
Here we go.
Die, Demon Engine. Oh, it was a good roll. It was a really good
1,
roll.
2, 3.
4.
He
No!
lives! It lives!
Gotta be kidding me. That's not
One
good.
Wound left.
Not being able to be in Assault Doctrine and it being so hard to get there in the later stages of the game, by the time your army's dead, devastating.
Okay, so because of all the fight last shenaniganery that's going on over here, it's my turn to pick the next combat. So I'm going to go over to my Poxwalkers here. So I'm going to pile them in here. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Do, and then ba-ba. Okay, so I'll be putting all my attacks into this group of intercessors right here.
Okay, so a bit of a blunder, and Isaac's being a gentleman here. He was the one. He thought the Centurions were core, and so did I. But he said we both kind of were thinking to leave Grimaldus here so that his exploding sixes on Unmatched Zeal would touch everything here. But these guys aren't core, so the exploding sixes don't even work on characters or uncore units. So I was originally debating charging him in up here against the drone as some extra punch. But because of that, you know, I obviously didn't. And I would have, but Isaac reminded me to leave him there, which I did, and he's being gracious enough to let me retcon my charge move here and then just readjust them so, in a way that it would be allowed so he could charge back in. So I'll quickly roll up this charge roll. Needs a 6. Oh, 12 inches will do it. So yeah, we'll actually do this live and see if he can finish off the blow drone here. So he has 4 attacks base, plus 1 for a charge. So hitting on 2s. Oof. Only 2 hits. Strength 6 with the Crozius. Actually, yeah.
5, 6, 1. You're rolling ones.
Double ones, EP minus 2.
5 here,
This is actually big. This is gonna save my bacon.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, it was my original intention to charge Grimaldus in anyway. Did he explode?
No.
So he would have gone in just like that, but Isaac and I. Yeah, it's okay. It's just getting used to all these new core units is big. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we're back to the Judiciar, which had a full house of hits. Right? He had 5 hits, and then we got the 2 6s, and we cut to check the rule.
Yeah, it was
So-
6s and like 3 3s.
Yeah, so we'll come back to 5 dice on hits, and then it will be
3s to wound.
3s to wound. And that's our wounded. So
So that's
5 dice, and you need
6s.
double 6s because it's damage to weapon.
How many do I have left?
You have 5?
Yeah, I need at least 1 double 6 to.
So you could wipe them here. That's a fail. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. 4 down. 5 down. Got him. Judiciar finally. Finally pulling through. And I will consolidate with him.
Okay, so we're back to my turn now. So I'm going to be fighting with my Plague Marine into those
Centurions.
Yes, sir. Hopefully I can kill one.
So that's 3 Power Fist attacks.
Yes, sir. I'm hitting on 4s, and I'm rerolling 1s.
Alright, here we go. Power Fist incoming.
2 hits.
Strength 8, 3s to wound. Actually, no, their toughness 5, so it's
Doesn't matter.
the contagion, yeah, but just for future. Minus 3?
Minus.
Yeah, minus 3. No, it's minus 3. Power Fist is minus 3.
Yeah, minus 3 damage.
So 2 up saves becomes 5 up save.
Oh, no. I kill one.
You kill 1. That is not good. That is not good at all. Hero Plague Champion.
Plague Champion. Coming in clutch. Okay, I'll get to fight with my one.
No rerolls.
No rerolls because I'm not typist. Oh my goodness, where was that earlier?
How do you do
Holy,
this?
look at that. Rerolls over there. Nothing.
No worries.
Okay.
Well, that's huge. Your Power Fist taking 1 out is actually
Big.
that's very bad.
Big for me.
So I've got some thinking to do here because I might split attacks. All right. If I gotta go big or go home, or I'm gonna lose this fight. I need these 2 characters dead. So I'm going. I have 9 attacks total between the 2 of them. I'm doing 6 into Typhus and 3 into Stink Boy.
I absolutely love it.
Here we go.
Who are you starting with?
Stink Boy.
Stink Boy.
Stink
3
Boy, I'm
attacks.
gonna grind you into pulp. No, I'm not.
He's gonna
Oh my god, guys, come on.
2 2s. Oh boy.
And I don't even wound. I do wound,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, I take 2 damage.
That's what happens when you split fire
Every time.
every time.
9.
Well, Typhus is going to die here, so
6 attacks, yes sir.
2 misses, 3's to wound. Oh, actually, 2's to wound, strength 10.
I think top.
He's tough as 5.
Is he?
He should be.
Terminator plate usually adds a toughness.
Nope, toughness 5. You're right. I'll show you 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Strength 5 times 2.
So you need 3 of these to go through, right?
Yep.
Yes.
4 up in buns.
4 spin buttons, yes sir. I'm gonna use my dice. Please and thank you.
Please, Emperor. Please. I call upon you.
Papa bless!
Smite him. No, he survives.
I'm alive! Let's see.
Are you kidding me?
Goodness.
2 damage. That's it. Oh.
I do get feel no pains here.
Yeah.
I'm alive still.
Oh, you should do it on your other guy
Yeah, I'll do
too.
it on my other guy.
God, it's such trash, man.
No, he takes 2 and then Typhus takes 2. Who takes 1?
Oh. Well, I tried. All right, let's get this pain over with here.
Okay,
Let's see
so
if Typhus can get.
unfortunately, Adrian did not manage to kill my characters here, so I'm gonna fight back with Typhus, and see what happens.
Hitting on 2s.
I'm hitting on 3s actually because I'm gonna use
The devastating side or
yeah,
whatever.
the
Oh, they changed it, so yeah, because he has 2 profiles, so it's 3 to hit.
Yeah.
He got 2 wounds through. Lucky me. 5 up saves to keep 1 alive. They're 4 wounds and you damage 3 a pop, so let's see what can happen here. Come on, guys. Let's see 2 saves. Come on, at least 1. At least 1.
That's looking like it.
Yes! 1
Alright.
health left. Oh.
I'm gonna destroy your hive view.
I mean, you're gonna probably get the destroyer hive, yeah, and then
We'll see what happens. I think that's the end.
yeah. Battle round 3 coming up, I guess.
Well,
Oh,
you should
points.
result
Let's figure out points.
morale here as well.
Oh yeah, morale.
I think,
Yeah, you lost 4 here.
I lost 3.
3. No, you lost.
No, I lost.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'll be a 6. We're good.
You're good. And that's it for leadership.
Okay, so here we are at the top of turn 3, Death Guard command phase. I don't have much going on here. Just I gained a command point as you do, and then just Typhus's Destroyer Hive ability here. So we'll
On
do
a
that
2
quick.
up.
Yeah, on a 2 up. The Centurions will take D3 mortal wounds. So here we go. There we go.
D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortals.
For 1.
Just the 1.
Come on, I can ignore it on a 5 up. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Sad. That's actually game breaking.
That Centurion will die. Consumed by the hive.
God.
And because of that, I just freed up my Foul Blight spawn
Yeah.
to be able to spray things. So that's that. we'll go on Death Guard movement phase. Okay, end of Death Guard movement, turn 3. So again, just a general push up. I'm looking to take care of most of these things, prepare for anything that's left of all these guys. Guts moved just up a bit. He advanced. He's now holding this objective. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Typhus and the Plague Marine here stayed in combat with the Centurion. I'm looking to get Typhus' psychic powers off, and because if you fall back, you can't participate in the psychic phase. So just looking to do some of that, and then have a really strong.
Are you gonna try and double smite him?
I might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might have some other charges here. It depends on what's in range for my psychic phase. I'll take a look at that when the time comes. But it's an option. It's definitely an option that I could be looking at. So because my Plague Surgeon is within healing range for Typhus, I'm also gonna put D3 wounds back onto him just to make him healthy again. So I'll roll up for that right now. Yeah, to do anything about him. So, okay, that'll be the end of Death Guard movement. So we'll go right on to the psychic phase. Okay. All right. So we're on to Death Guard psychic phase, turn 3. Yeah, so there's not really a whole lot going on. I'm going to try and get a couple of buffing spells on the Terminators here, just to get a really strong foothold in the center here.
Immovable block.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to be debuffing this Assault Intercessor Squad again, hopefully. And then be getting off a cheeky smite on this loyalist scum who thought that he dare challenge me in combat.
You follow the false emperor, brother.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I will start with
Smite.
No, I'll start with my Gift of Contagion into this squad here. They should be within 18. I'm pretty sure they are. We'll just double check just for transparency's sake, just to make sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, well within. Okay, so here we go. 5+. Here we go. Hey, that is a -1 strength and -1 attack.
I can't have that be. I don't have any CP for the Witch, do I?
You don't. So you can just deny with Grimaldus. You are within denial range, so you need to beat a 9. You need at least a 10.
Easy. Oh, I did 8.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is what it is, I suppose. Okay, I will smite your Centurion.
Okay.
Here we go.
Perils. I'll take it.
Perils. Again.
Come on, you can take it. You'll just ignore it anyway with your Plague Surgeon.
Yeah, but I need that guy. Yeah, you're right. It's fine. So mortals here.
Ooh, big 3.
Big 3, of course it is.
6 is to ignore. See? You at least are ignoring 1. Potentially 2.
No, just the 1. Takes 2. Down to 3 again. I have done more damage to myself this game with Typhus than you've done to me.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go on to the Malignant Plaguecaster next. So he is casting Features and Vitality and Miasma Pestilence onto the Terminators. Needs a 6.
Fails.
Miasma. Fails. -1 to hit. Fails. It is what it is.
Alright, then
Okay.
what's 7
And
for?
then, yeah, 7 for Features of Vitality here. So here we go.
Fails.
Fails again. It is what it is. It was not meant to be. Okay. That's the end of Death Guard psychic phase. Pretty poor.
I'll take it. Moving on to the shooting phase.
So we're starting off Death Guard shooting phase here. I'm going to start with probably my most important shots here, I think, is going to be Plague Witch Crawler into these Eradicators here. I need them all dead, because I can't have the Apothecary bringing any more up. I'm so sad.
You're sad, eh?
I'm sad. I'm sad about it.
I'm sad.
They should all be dead, okay?
It's my only hope.
Okay, so I'm going to pay another CP for...
Disgusting Force.
Yes, that is it. Disgusting Force, yeah. So we're going to be doing that right now. Everything is going into them. Absolutely everything. So
Stubborn. He is drawing a line of sight. I will be getting cover though.
yeah, just for obstacle. Unreal. What a absolutely garbage face. The only thing within 3 inches should be the Assault Intercessor.
So on a 4 out, they take a mortal wound.
They do, yeah.
And then on a 5 up, I can ignore it. Oh.
Take some more. I'll take it, I guess. Okay, so moving on. We'll do Guts' Combi Melta into these Marines here. EAE Advanced, so he's going to be hitting on 4s. I'm not going to fire both profiles, I'll just fire the Melta. So it'll be 3s.
Hits. 2 to
2
wound.
to wound. Wounds.
-4. Cut straight through. D6 damage.
Here we go.
Oh, just enough to kill one.
I'll take it. Okay, we're going to start with my Foul Blight Spawn here. He's going to use his buffed up
Sprayer of Doom.
of death, of stinky death, into these assault intercessors right here. I need them gone.
Yeah, it's the only objective secured there, so they gotta
Yes,
go.
sir. Okay, so
D6 reroll.
D6 rerollable.
If it's unfavorable.
I'll take
5
the
is
5.
good.
Yeah, I will take the 5.
So 2's to wound.
Yeah, rerolling 1s because it is a play weapon.
And this thing's -3?
Yeah,
Gross. Was that 5?
5 success saves, yes sir.
Whoa. Let's see if they can withstand Nurgle's rot. They cannot.
They cannot. Oh boy,
They are
that is a,
melted and smelted
that is a bad
into
way
the
to go.
ground, and they become one with the earth. You need a plasma pistol.
Yeah, that's easy. Sure. I will overcook the plasma because I'm rerolling because of typhus anyway. So plasma pistol from the plague sergeant, or yeah, the plague champion. Hits. 3 to wound. No.
No wound.
Okay.
Actually, it'd be 2 to wound because of contagion.
Oh yeah. Either way, it failed. Okay. I'm going to do both of the multi-meltas from the
Combi Melta.
combi meltas. Yes, sorry.
If you have multi-meltas,
Combi
that'd be
melta.
scary.
That would be pretty scary. So 2 combi melta shots into the Judiciar, the cannon shot into the Judiciar, all of the bolters into the Judiciar, and the
Blight launcher.
light launcher into this squad over here.
Oh no, and I don't get to use my fight last ability. This isn't good. It's a grim day.
Okay, that's it for that, and then I will do this squad here. I will do an overcharged plasma rifle shot into these guys, and also the blight launcher into these guys.
And bolters?
Sure, may as well. I only have 2 of them.
So everything.
Yeah, every end of those guys, may as well.
Okay, and then
Actually, I'll do the bolters into this squad over here. Just try and plink off that last wound.
okay, I'll be getting covered there, but I'll be
That's
getting
fine.
covered.
You're going to
anyway.
cover it everywhere. So. I'll do the bolters first. 2 bolters into the...
You get 4 shots because the notes are all both
interesting.
advanced.
That's right. I always forget that. Thank you, Adrian, for being such a gracious host.
One on mine.
Okay, here we go. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. They all hit.
4's to wound.
4's to wound, yes sir. 2
2
wounds.
wounds.
No AP. 3 up saves. 2 up saves.
And of course, classic Adrian.
Classic Adrian.
Clicks off the wound. The wounded
I will do
soldier.
the blight launcher next. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of typhus. There's 1 already. 2 1s. Interesting. Value. I'll take it. 3 to wound.
Yep.
Does wound. AP -2 becomes AP -1, so there's a 4 up save.
We're good.
Okay.
And
Plasma.
then overcooking plasma. Where are you
Yeah.
throwing the plasma?
Yeah, it's same squad.
Oh, okay, that's one shot.
The one
yeah.
down there, yeah. Hits.
2 to wound.
2 to wound. Does wound.
-3, 6 up. Kills another one. Not
Okay.
good.
I do believe that is the end of my shooting phase.
Devastating. It is literally just Helbrecht and a Centurion to withstand some Power Fist and... Are you charging these guys in as well?
Yeah, of
Probably,
course.
eh?
Absolutely.
Oh boy. So
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
We'll see if he even survives that. Alright, then we're going to move straight into the charge phase.
I left Helbrecht alive just so I can get most of my Terminators in a good screening position.
Wow. You
Um,
left him alive.
I left him alive. I gotta
You know how that makes me feel?
save him for last.
You gotta say that while I'm here?
Yeah, I left him alive. Yes, sir.
Bring it on.
So they were pretty much unfailable charges. So Blight Lords came in here. They got
rolled
a
7.
They rolled a 7. So Nurgle's number. I'm being blessed. Yeah. So we just looped around here, just trying to get like a good strong foothold on the center here. I know that these guys are objective secured, but hopefully they charge me and then I murder them. So
No.
Such is the way. So we'll move straight on to the start of the fight phase here. I'm going to put my fight last onto this Centurion here.
Overwhelm his nostrils with such horrid
Just
stench
bad.
that he just can't even.
Just smells bad.
He can't even fight right.
Feels bad, smells bad. You know, like that. This guy's having a bad day.
Destroyer highs flying around
Yeah,
him,
that sucks.
picking
Poor
at his
guy.
lenses.
I'll put him out of his misery. It's okay.
You really should.
I just end him.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there we go.
Okay. Well, who are we gonna fight with first?
I'll start with the Terminators. I may as well. So.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Halbrecht's gonna make all his invons.
Oh, I mean, I've seen it before. I've seen
It has
streams of this, but it has. I mean, there's a lot of attacks.
I once
So.
rolled 8 invons against a demon prince.
I did.
So
Yeah.
it is possible.
It is possible. Okay, but okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna make my pile-in move here. Just gonna.
All right. Well, it looks like Halbrecht's been surrounded. They're just circling him, laughing at him as he stares them down. I can just imagine it so painfully. Come on! Fight me!
Fight me! The Emperor smiles on me this day.
For the Emperor! And Sigismund! The Plague Marines are holding his arms down and he's beating into the ground.
Absolutely.
And Typhus yells, "He's mine!"
He's mine.
And he raises his scythe.
There we go.
Wow. He's gonna split him right in half. Alright, I've been wiped off the center of the board. My direct assault has been completely staggered by the Death Guard. I was planning to somehow get in his back lines, but I don't know what I was thinking when fighting such hate and disgustingness. But I pretty much know I'm going to lose, but I'm going to just take this turn to do as much damage to those Blightlord Terminators just because I hate them. I hate them. And they're going to die, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, well, this is do or die. Basically, I charge into this front line. I get hit with stink again. I lose charge queue. They fight me first. This is going to be an absolute slaughter fest. But Templar are just filled with so much hate for the Heretic Astartes that they don't care. And you know what? Even if my Thunderhammer gets to smush one like a tin can into the ground, I'll be happy. So we'll see what happens. So we'll go straight into the shooting phase. Eradicators fire everything. Here we go. 6 shots. Maybe I can kill 6. That'd be huge.
Oh, that would be pretty nice.
Here we go. Hitting on 3s. For the Emperor! 2 misses. So
I'll kill 4. I'll kill 4.
3's to wound. Okay, I'll kill 3.
He'll kill 3.
I'll kill 3.
Yeah.
4 up in buns. Bloody hell,
Won't
Isaac.
kill any.
What a broken unit.
Oh no.
Okay. All the pistols.
Acquittal.
I'm gonna do, yeah, you know, acquittal. Acquittal's gonna come through.
Kill him right now.
It's gonna come through.
Here we go.
He levels it for the 3rd time. This is it. He hits.
Wounds on a 2.
A 1 again!
You have
I
a
know
CP.
what?
You have a CP if you want to re-roll it.
You know what? It's worth it.
It is. There you go.
Just to see it work.
There you go. It wounds.
Now, if you could, I know it's it's not unsportsman, you know, to say, could you
Absolutely.
please fail?
I
but,
also
but,
hope that I fail this here.
But
I'm
I
with
really
you.
hope you do.
I'm with you. For the
Yeah.
Emperor.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Bloody hell.
Well,
Oh, what a shame.
about the time to roll a 6.
It was a good idea,
It was.
but
It was a valid effort. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's okay. Well, the Eradicators and the Acquittal just really blew it. Just really blew it. Okay, charge phase, everything in. We'll be right back. The stink pours forth.
Yeah,
Everything loses charge queue.
it does.
And then he gets really stinkified
Yep.
and fights last.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? He's going to survive because I need to kill him just to make myself sleep at night.
You're on. You're on full wound, so you should be able to
I should be able
get it.
to.
Yes,
I
sir.
can withstand a Plague Surgeon and a Stink Boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I killed 4 Terminators
Oh,
altogether.
okay.
I hit on 2s.
Yeah.
6 is out of wound.
Does he get that?
Yeah, he's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's across the board.
Across the board, yep.
Knights to Sigismund. And then strength 6 with this, so 3's to wound.
Oh, interesting.
2 wounds, AP minus 2.
5 up saves.
Yeah.
And this is 2 damage piece, right?
Yeah, so 1 damage.
So 1 damage, so I need to kill both. 5s.
Don't do it.
There you go.
Okay, so we tallied the points. We just cut the points off at end of turn 3. So we didn't count the primaries that he would have scored, Death Guard that is, going into turn 4. So it ended off it being 58 to 31. And that was a 58 points already by turn 3. That's pretty impressive. So really there's no comeback from this from what I have left.
Well, it would have been 43 points. Or
Yeah, well, because, I auto-included your while we stand, we
While
fight.
we stand, we fight.
But let's be honest, your turn, you would have wiped me. And there would have been no... You would have had your Terminators, Typhus, and the Blight Hauler still alive. And it's not the Blight Hauler.
Crawler.
Crawler, yeah.
Plague Burst Crawler.
Plague Burst Crawler, yeah.
So you would have gotten 15 points regardless.
Probably.
So I think it's fair to assume that you would have gotten your 15 points. But yeah, I think a big mistake that I probably should have made right from the beginning was not charging my bikes up to help on the middle here, up the ramp. I went around. I don't know what I was thinking. Even if I got to the tank and tried to go for that end objective, like, what are 3 bikes going to do against a tank that can shoot into combat with no penalties?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was silly to think that they could have done anything. If I had come up and helped fighting that big blob of green Popswalkers, I think the bikers would have been able to help polish off that unit. That unit ended up being a big tie-up for me, because, like, I was fighting those Poxwalkers for way too long.
Yeah, you're pretty much all of your turn 1, and then...
Turn 2.
Yeah, I think you killed them in your turn 2. So you fought them through my turn 2.
Yeah.
And then finally killed them off in your turn 2.
Yeah, and then the Dead Walk Again stratagem really came in clutch there.
It did, yeah. It helped me secure the points, so I got the 15 for the primaries.
Yeah.
And it also just was more bodies that you had to chew through, so...
Yeah, would you get, like, you roll 7 dice on 3-ups, and you get 5 back?
And I got 5 back, so above the average. So.
Yeah. And I also was forgetting that mortal wounds are initiated on 6s for the Judiciaries, but I don't...
You were also missing the 6s explode.
Yeah.
For
my attacks.
First turn.
Unmatched Seal.
Yeah, so...
A few blunders, but honestly I don't think it would have changed much. I think overall, Death Guard are just a very hard wall to try and punch through. Because the second you get into combat with them, you're already down a toughness. Plus all the other great passives they have. For a melee army to try and take them down with such stacked auras, it's very hard to do. I think that's why probably Dark Angels are good, because they can shoot so well, right? Like, they can do everything. And having Transhuman on their inner circle units, their Deathwing units, it actually gives them a fighting chance against like things like big blobs of Terminators. But man, oh man, very hard to deal with. I think if you're gonna fight Death Guard again with Templar, you need to bring more shooty, and then punch them. Just relying on punchy is a big mistake, in my opinion. I don't know. Thoughts?
I mean, I agree. It was just it's really hard for you to really make a solid dent.
Oh, you were saying turn 1 too. What were you saying about turn 1? Had you gone second, it would have been worse.
Yeah, it would have, because the way that I deployed with all of my Poxwalkers here, I had both units just like really up and congested in here, and then all of my units behind them. So if I had gone second, then even if you had gotten just one charge off and tied up my Poxwalker units, I wouldn't have been able to fall them back just because of the amount of units that I had there. So I would have just had to like slog through you or push the...
Would have been a stalemate.
It would have been. I wouldn't have been able to get my really hard hitting units
Up into the action.
But
Yeah.
because I went turn 1 and got like a good foothold on the objective, and then got my psychic powers off to be able to.
I think that's what really did it too. You
sit for
got that 7-inch no reroll
No
aura
reroll
off.
aura,
I
yeah,
tried
so-
to deny it, but that's twice I used Abhor the Witch and rolled ones.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough. But yeah, I definitely had some poor rolling, and that's okay. That's just the
Quill
way.
also did nothing the whole game.
Yeah, 3 times it had its opportunity to kill 3 Terminators outright. But man, oh man. Did I roll ones to wound twice in a row?
Yeah, you did. So you rolled.
I missed the first
in
time.
turn 1, you rolled a 1 to hit, and then in turn
2,
turn
one
2
to
you rolled
wound.
a 1 to wound,
Turn
and then turn
3.
3 you rolled a 1 to wound, and then you re-rolled it, and then I saved it.
Yes. That's right. Yeah. I mean, I was saying earlier coming into this that there's like 2 ways to deal with Death Guard. That's either you go big on like damage 4 or higher, which is hard to do with lots of armies, or you do death by 1,000 cuts. And after this, after seeing Chaplain Mordred kill 1 Terminator and just get eaten alive, he's rode his bike and exploded against a wall of Death Guard. I am leaning more into the side. Death by 1,000 cuts is how you deal with these guys, with some good AP, obviously. But yeah, like I thought damage 4 weapons would be pretty good against these guys, but I don't know. Maybe I just rolled that. That's what I'm thinking. And the Dreadnought too. That Dreadnought did absolutely nothing. It did 2 damage to a blow drone and then pretty much died. I don't know.
Yeah, because you had 5 attacks.
Yeah.
You were hitting on 3s.
What was it? Did I wound that? I forget.
I think you just lost a couple each time, and then I saved a couple.
Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, that's the end of the game. It was, well, if the Death Guard set out to set despair into the hearts of the foolish followers of the corpse god emperor, they definitely did it. Because I feel depressed. And I don't know, maybe next time I fight Death Guard, maybe we'll bring Dark Eldar. See how that goes. Maybe it'll be even more even match. But yeah, that's the game.